office. I'm Kurt Menefee, and sitting here field side is an old familiar face to us here at Long-time head coach of the New Orleans Saints, 15 years and a Super Bowl champ, and now Sean Payton, your TV guy. Welcome aboard.
It's good to be here. I feel like one of these rookies trying to make a roster behind me, but it's
right. We're in. We're live.
These fans were
We're
cheering
excited
for
to
him.
have you.
He's not used to people cheering for him at other stadiums besides down there in New Orleans.
Well, you got a nice
You
cheer
guys are in.
today
Welcome.
you two actually went out to the
Welcome.
Diamondbacks game, and throughout the first pitch of the
Baltimore
Diamondbacks
Ravens
game,
are at the Cardinals.
When you put Jay Glazer on a mound, he feels
Dee-dee,
6 foot
dee-dee.
tall, which was a big deal for him.
Look at that, though. I throw a strike, and Sir bounce a lot, doesn't hit the plate.
Yeah, but your pitch is going to hit the batter in the elbow. Mine was a down and away strikeout.
Well, we're on
Here we go.
Hey, all right, that's baseball. Put it behind us for a little bit because it's time to talk preseason football. And one thing that we like in sports are records. You know, and you take a look at this Baltimore Ravens team. They won 21 straight.
So we're just waiting on the
preseason
game.
games, which is an NFL record. But a lot of people say, hey, it's preseason. Sean, does it matter
Just
that they
taking
won 21 in a
long.
row?
I think it matters a lot, and I think John Harbaugh obviously has created a culture here in Baltimore. The hard thing to really understand is how do you do that when you're playing guys later in the game to evaluate. So that's impressive to me. I could tell in warm-ups that their team thinks about it, and they value it the same way.
Yeah, and John Harbaugh actually took his team out here 3 days early just as a little bonding trip here. So he's certainly
Just waiting now.
benefit.
Well, we use the preseason for a lot of things. The Super Bowl will be here in this very stadium, and Super Bowl 57 will be right
Super
here on
Bowl
Fox. So,
will be at
since we are already
State
at
Farm
Stadium,
Stadium.
we decided
Home
why
of
not do a
Super
couple
Bowl.
of promos. Our guys
Fox
who are calling the game
Sports.
for you went up on top of the roof and took some shots. And how did they get there?
Oh wow, we're on top of the roof
Well,
and
it was no
everything.
easy task. A lot of stairs between ground level and the top floors, but it should be fun. Not only will they call the Super Bowl, they'll be with us all season long. And now, hosting the Super Bowl is a big deal
Boom.
because for the first 54 seasons,
54
no
Super
home
Bowls,
team
0
even
home
appears
team
in their home
appearances.
stadium. But the last two, that changed. In Tampa, the Bucks not only played
Bucks
the Super
defeat
Bowl,
Chiefs
they
in
won it.
Tampa.
And then this year, it was the Rams.
Rams defeat Bengals
at home.
in
The question
in Los
is,
Angeles.
since
Third time a
Arizona
charm for
hosts
the
Super Bowl this
the
year, Sean,
Cardinals.
will the third time be the
Oosh.
charm for them?
Listen, I think they'd love it to be the charm for them. They came off a tough playoff loss, especially after a really bright and hot start to the regular season. But they've got some other teams in this division they're going to have to contend with if they want to get there.
Slowly but surely, we'll be on.
Deal done, I'm telling you, people here in Arizona, they're going, we think we can make it 3 in a row. They got optimism here.
Hey, you want to talk about the Kyler Murray deal? 5 years, $230 million. But Sean, one of the big things that got out was they put that clause in saying they need him to do 4 hours of extra homework per week. Then, after it became public, they took it back.
This
My
is
question
long,
is,
people.
can they repair the damage if there is any damage done between him and the team?
Well, look, I think number one, winning can cure a lot of what ails you. So all of that'll go down. My concern is when you're putting a clause like that in a contract like that,
the Cardinals beat the Ravens.
But we'll have a chance to see.
We're about to find out.
That position is so important. He's flying the team. He's flying the coaching staff, ownership. Everyone's on the back of the plane.
This is
He's the
long-winded,
pilot,
but-
so there'll be a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah, and here's the thing with Kyler. He was really ticked off when that first came out, when it happened. But since then, I just talked to their general manager, Steve Keim. He said,
Come
he's
on,
totally
man,
put
let's play
behind him. He said
games,
he's just
play
completely
ball.
different now. He's a different Kyler Murray.
We will see, because you know during the regular season, anytime they don't win, they'll say, aha, not doing enough
That's
homework.
exactly right.
All right, look,
This
he
is
got his deal
long.
done. The question is now, will Lamar Jackson get his deal done, Jay?
I think it's a really big uphill battle here, and the reason why is because Lamar
Very
Jackson,
long.
he's representing himself. That is so hard when you have to go up there.
Lamar Jackson entering final year of rookie contract, set to become free agent after 2022 season. Wow, it's his final year.
You know, because I'm sure he wants a fully guaranteed contract. I don't see them wanting to do that.
How do you handle this if you're the head coach? I mean, if you were John Harbaugh, you've got a player in this situation.
You sign him up.
Clearly, the lines of communication are important. When you don't have that, then you get into the sticky situation. So if he's wanting to represent himself, that's one thing. But it does make it more complex in today's world. The contract of another player at another team, particularly Cleveland of all places,
You let him up.
that puts you in the line. You know, I think as long as
You'll
those
get
guys,
him
I
going.
think Baltimore's always done a good job communicating with their guys.
Real quick, He's had trouble staying healthy. That's been part of the problem. He put on 25 pounds, he says, this offseason.
Mate, you sign Lamar Jackson up. Lamar Jackson's on his final rookie year contract. You sign him up for the Ravens. He's done wonders.
Tomatoes, broccoli, zucchini, healthy stuff.
We could all use a little bit
So
of
you
that,
sign him up.
Hey, one thing you'll get to see in this game, the Arizona Cardinals are wearing these black helmets with a black jersey. I absolutely love them. They're only going to wear them 3 times
That's a nice
all
helmet.
season long. So a new look for them in this preseason game, and a new look for us in the broadcast booth. Our new #1 team, we'll call it
Are we
for
ready?
you. You know them, you love them. Kevin Burkhardt and Greg Olson, welcome to the top, boys.
Kurt, you are the best. We appreciate that, and great to be here with you, with Greg. It's so awesome, and we start
Kevin
football
Burkhardt,
season on Fox
Greg
with this.
Olson.
Greg, you heard the guys talking about the Ravens. They take the preseason a little bit differently, don't they?
They do, and you heard Coach Payton, he mentioned, he said that culture building is so important,
This is long.
especially for a young team, especially for a team who's undergone some injuries. They've had a lot of players on the roster have to play meaningful snaps, and I've been in locker rooms where the coach preaches it and the coaching staff. What's unique in Baltimore is the veteran players, they echo the same sentiment as head coach John Harbaugh. The preseason means a lot to these guys. It's continuous. It's every single day approach. And a lot of guys today, they're going to make their careers or start their careers on their performance today.
You know, you may or may not have heard Super Bowl 57 right here. We'll be here for that. Can't wait for it. And the Cardinals are hoping they're here. As the guys talked about, the last 2 home teams have won in their stadium. I think people forget that Arizona was a playoff team last year because of the way that it ended.
Absolutely. Halfway through the season, they were the NFC front runner, right? And Kyler Murray was the favorite to be the MVP.
Yeah.
A back half of the season, a mix of poor play, some injuries at some key positions, including Murray, led to them kind of limping into the playoffs. And we all know what happened. They got beat pretty good by the eventual Super Bowl champ Rams. So they've gone back to the drawing board this preseason. There's a lot of optimism. There's a lot of hope here in Arizona that they hope they can continue that trend of hosting a 3rd home team Super Bowl.
I know this. Football's back. The NFL on
Football's
Fox,
back,
we can't
people.
wait. It's the Cardinals
We is
and
back.
The Ravens and kickoff coming your way. Next.
American football, Ravens and Cardinals. Here we go.
Moderate to severe eczema still disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it disrupts my skin with itch.
Have a New York
Disrupts my
Giants,
skin with
7,
rash.
Bengals
But
9.
now I can
Second
disrupt
quarter, 9
eczema
minutes, 4
with
seconds to go on that one as well.
Rinvoq is not a steroid, topical
Not
or
too
injection.
bad at all.
It's one pill once a day that's effective without topical steroids. Many taking Rinvoq saw clear or almost clear skin, while some saw up
Just
to
waiting.
100% clear skin. Plus,
Just
they
waiting,
felt
just
fast
waiting,
itch
just waiting.
relief, some as early as 2.
So I'll let the adverts go through, but we're waiting. But if you're watching, welcome. We'll see if the game goes well or not. I try to keep you up to speed if you haven't got the NFL Game Pass or anything like that at all. But we are waiting for the game to start. This is long-winded. Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is in his final rookie season. Will they keep him, yes or no? This is long, people. This is very, very long. It's taken too long. 1 o'clock says it starts. Fuck sports. Oh, mate. Giants versus Twins. Baseball. MLB. Baseball night in America. Fox. Come on, people. Come on, man. Let's go. Fox Sports.
The following presentation
National Football League.
Back here
We are in.
Arizona Cardinals and the Ravens, and as usual, we have the sidelines covered. We start on the Ravens side with Tom Rinaldi. And Tom, what do you have planned?
They haven't even started yet.
Excited to be with you guys for sure, and excited to see this Ravens team and their determination to extend that record preseason win streak already at 21 games.
Man, when it's just 1 o'clock, right? When it's just 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock's when it starts. They don't start. 1:13. Still waiting. Jesus wept. Let's go, people.
For more on the Arizona Cardinals on the other sideline, we go to Aaron Andrews.
Tom, thanks.
Oh, come on. God, stop talking. Aaron Andrews, please. Stop, Aaron. Stop. Just tell him to hurry up with the game. It's supposed to be live at 1 a.m. It's 1:13 a.m.
And speaking of working with a tight end, Kev, I just want to say congratulations to you, to Greg. I am so excited to finally have you guys up in the booth. It's going to be a great season. Love you. Let's do it.
Great. No one cares. All right, here we go.
Just excited to work with this fantastic team. Stuffed our faces last night.
Spanish language telecast available on Sky Deportes. Fair play, right. Right, I'll try and get the scoreboard level once they kick off. And as the Ravens kicking off, the Cardinals, and boom, straight down the middle. Right. And the running back down on the 15-yard. Boom. So there is the scoreboard.
And that's where we'll get a look at Trace McSorley, who will come out and start this game. He got a lot of time last week, and he knows who he's going against tonight. He's a former Raven.
Yeah, we talked a lot about that 21-game win streak in Baltimore. Well, Trace McSorley
so here we go.
his hand in that win streak. When he was the backup,
Let's see what the Cardinals can do. I don't know the quarterbacks properly, so I do apologise. So I'll try my best. Right. Cardinals got the ball, right? Cardinals quarterback's got the ball. Fake pass, throws right to 83. And it's made up a few yards. 3 or 4 yards, and there's a flag as well, I think. Oh, I think it's holding. Okay. I think it's holding.
Scott Novak, our referee tonight.
Holding?
After the runner went out of bounds, personal foul.
A personal foul.
Roughness on the defense, number 31. 15 yards will be added to the
unnecessary roughness.
An automatic first down.
Oh.
It's on Brandon Stevens, and yeah, just shoving him out of bounds.
First and 10. 14 minutes and 47 seconds left.
It's a very big booth, and Mike is
Here we go.
They're almost in Peoria down there, Mike. We'll see you soon. So after the penalty, it's a first down. They move it up to the 37.
35-yard line. Cardinals got the ball, hands off in the middle, going for the middle. Trying to get through the defense and just made it over the 40-yard line. So about 4 or 4 yards.
They got, some injuries and they slowed down, but they were a playoff team.
4 yards. Oh, not even that. 2nd and 7.
They've gotten better.
2nd and 7.
They have.
Cliff Kingsbury.
You mentioned last year through the first half of the season, they weren't just a playoff contender. People
well, they're on the move.
Run through them in the playoffs. And then,
14 minutes left on the clock. All counting down.
Goes down. And then also a mix of just some bad plays, some bad games. And next thing you know,
all right, here we go. Cardinals quarterback's got the ball. Oh, he's running himself. That was a bit thick. He just rolled in. He rolled in. That was a bit weird. Oh, okay. Cliff Kingsbury, record as Cardinals head coach includes postseason.
Finished 3-6, and then last year really 7-0, and they were 10-2 and a 1-5 finish. And again, Murray got hurt.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 9.
You set yourself up with a great start. You want to do a little bit better on the finish. 3rd and 9 now.
Quarterback. Cardinals quarterback's got the ball. He's running deep right. Nearly get cut off. Oh, was that a catch? Oh, it was completed. So if you didn't see it, Cardinals quarterback's got the ball. So I'm going to watch it. As he's got the ball, he's running right. And he ran out the pocket and he threw very deep bullet pass. But it was nice and low. And number 17 of the Cardinals just slid straight in before he hit the ground, and he got a completed pass. They're on the 50-yard line for another 1st and 10. That's really good. But we move on. Next one. All right, quarterback's got the ball, passes it in the middle, hands it off to 26. And he's made up a few yards, 4 or 5 yards.
When you think Baltimore defense, you think, oh, they're usually great, right? Last year they were the opposite of that, which is kind of stunning because you just don't.
2nd and 2. All right, made out 8 yards.
We called the game late in the season last year against LA. They took
Okay, made out 8 yards.
The Rams at home. But when you looked at the roster, KB, of what they were playing with, they were just decimated. 2nd and 2. Marlon Humphrey, I mean, they were just.
Quarterback's got the ball, hands it in the middle again. Gone over for another 1st and 10.
Yeah, that certainly was a part of it. Really, they were decimated by injuries.
Okay, getting good, getting better.
I think getting those guys back leads to the optimism in Baltimore, right? We talked about how the Cardinals were feeling about how
Ravens' defense is a bit.
But on the other side,
it ain't going too far. It's not going too bad, put it that way. We're doing all right. We're doing all right.
In lieu of all of those injuries, so I think if they feel they can get these guys back, they've strengthened their defense up front with some key veteran additions.
11 minutes, 35 seconds. Cardinals quarterback's got the ball. Fake handoff, throws left. And I've made up 4 or 5 yards.
Pick up 4 yards. So we're talking about this Ravens defense. They also have a new defensive coordinator. It's Mike McDonald,
2nd down.
who is the youngest defensive coordinator in the league, just 35 years old.
2nd and 6.
Yeah, and we talked to him this week. We asked him, what's it like to be back? He got his start in the NFL, kind of working his way up through the ranks.
Slowly moving.
Ravens defensive staff before he went to college with Coach Harbaugh's brother Jim at Michigan.
And now we're on 11 minutes of the game.
He just raves.
Here we go.
I've learned about being a defensive coach, the culture.
2nd and 6.
Teach our players started here with my roots in Baltimore, and he's just thrilled to be back.
Oh, there's a nice deep right. Oh, that was a. Do you know what? I thought that was the most weirdest plays, but it was a really good play.
So we're talking about Mike McDonald.
So he's got the ball, but the way that it's set out, it wasn't like a full line. It's like an oval. It was bizarre. I thought it'll never work. I mean, the Baltimore Raven defense tried to get round one of the Cardinals offensive. But he held him on the line, I have to admit. And he threw a deep right, but it went incomplete. No one was there in time. But that was a good. It was a good throw. 3rd and 6, 10 minutes 44 seconds. Cardinals quarterback's got the ball. Oh, throws right, another incomplete pass. That could have nearly got to the Ravens' hands. Oof.
They're going to send up Matt Prater for a field goal.
So looking at it from that side, on the front, quarterback's got the ball. He's looking right, and that's very bad miscommunication because he was handing it off to the Ravens. So the route was obviously not good enough. That could have been an interception. They're going for a field goal attempt, 54-yard field goal attempt, and it's way bad. He sliced it to his right. He kicked it and it went yong. That was awful. I gave it a go. It was going straight and it faded right big time. 10 minutes 34 seconds. 0-0.
As a Main Street bank,
So
PNC has helped over 7 million
at the
kids
moment,
develop their passion.
what you reckon, guys? Tell me what you think. New York Giants 7, Bengals 9, 2 minutes 2 seconds if you're interested of the second quarter of that game. So I'll keep an eye on that. Other than that, Cardinals are pushing. But yet again, bad plays. One missed judged route. And a field goal at 50-something odd yards that went, not good. But we're still waiting. Let's see what the Ravens can do. Can the Ravens do better? Leave your comment, guys. Tell me what you think. Who's winning? Who's not winning? Who's doing it? It's just a waiting game now. A lot of people have asked me, why do I not show the game? Copyright law. I could just about get away with just showing the scores, and I'll try and commentate as best that I can. Sorry if I don't know all the players, but I am trying, and I am trying to do my best. But I will keep it going for you. Also, I'll be on tomorrow. I think if I check my phone, that the Jets and Falcons are playing tomorrow. So if they are, I'll stream that for you, for the scoreboard. So I'll do that. Oh, we're back. We're back on. We're back.
22 in a row. I mean, they haven't lost a preseason game since 2015.
We're back in.
Here
we go. Sorry, I had to cut out the adverts. It just cuts me off. Baltimore Ravens has got the ball. Gives it a handoff. It's made up a few yards.
Greg got some good action
Second
last year.
down.
Lamar Jackson got hurt. He had 4 starts, and I know you think he played pretty well.
I really like him. Studying him.
Second down,
and Baltimore. I came away really impressed. Right?
I can't see. Last season, Taylor Huntley record 1-3, comp to 4.9, partial yards 1,081, touchdowns into 10-4. Okie dokie. 2nd and 8. Baltimore Ravens has got the ball. Another pass off in the middle. Made out a few decent yards.
He's got a 5.5-yard gain.
3rd down.
The thing is about Huntley, you know, it's all part of
now
the
pass it.
Culture, right? It means a lot to the culture.
Taylor Huntley on pre-season win streak. It means a lot to the culture just to show what we're winning team. We don't care what kind of game it is. The Ravens are going to fight for the win. 3rd and 4. 9 minutes 35 seconds left on the clock.
Everyone's used to the coach preaching.
Here we go.
Sean Payton in the pregame show with Kurt talk about how that's so important to building that culture, but to have veterans echo
Ravens quarterback
the locker room is why it makes such a
got the ball. They're going for a throw. Throws deep right. Bullet pass straight over for a 1st and 10. Yep, 1st and 10. Just over the 1st and 10. That was good. Nice deep right pass with the right arm. Right on the 1st and 10, so that's good for them. And move up again.
They gave him the 1st down. See how he stops just short? He's just on it. They gave him forward progress. That's a really nice feel there for a young rookie. Mark Andrews, again, just spoke volumes.
Not bad at all.
Is this kid for real? He said, Greg,
8 minutes 45 seconds. 1st and 10. On the 45-yard line. Ravens have got the ball. Quarterback throws it right again. I've made it 4 or 5 yards.
And a nice tackle by Antonio Hamilton.
4 or 5 yards, am I right? 2nd down.
Approaching today a little different on defense because there's one of the few teams out there that has a fullback. Right?
Oh, 2nd and 9.
He can do a little bit of everything, lead block, catch.
Didn't even make up a yard. I thought you did. I don't know why I'm bleeding watching. Sorry about that. Right, 2nd and 9.
This Baltimore scheme, we're going to dive into it a little bit as the game goes on, but it's a good warm-up for some of their division opponents.
Ravens got the ball. Well, Ravens quarterback's. Oh, he's running out the pocket. There's 2 of them after him, but he throws deep left. Good catch. Oh, and he's over the 1st and 10, and they've let him go. He's running. That's unreal. Unbelievable. They didn't even catch him down. So I'll show you what he's doing. So he's got the ball. There's 3 coming after him. He runs left. Huntley throws the ball. 80 for the Ravens grabs it. And as he grabs it, the bloke's got hold of him to try and get him down. And he just swivels out of it. And he runs for another like 3-4 yards. Unbelievable. They're on the 25-yard line. Ravens hand it off. In the middle, went nowhere. What a game. Whoa, mate. There was 3 after Huntley. Was it Huntley? Yeah, Huntley's the quarterback. And he runs left. He throws. Guy has shirt 80 of the Ravens. He's got the ball. The guy's gone around him, and he's just slid away from him. And he's ran for another, like, 3-4 yards. How bizarre is that? Grab the fucker and put him down. Seriously. Ravens quarterback's got the ball. He's holding it. He's gone left. Oh, made nothing on the line. 3rd and 11.
Blocker type tight end, but a nice play by Zaven Collins on Arizona.
And I think, you know,
No, they're pushing, man. But they missing. They need to push. Third down.
They trade him to right here to Arizona. And the question is, who are the weapons, right? Who is Lamar Jackson going to throw to get back to that MVP form?
3rd and 15.
But when you start looking, it might not be the traditional 3-wide sets that we see throughout the league. We've mentioned Mark Andrews. If likely can continue to develop the backside of the backfield. They have an offense that with
here we go, 3rd and 15.
What we're used to across the league, but it works for
All right, they've got the ball. They've got the ball. Quarterback's just come out the pocket. Oh, he's getting chased down. He throws a right. Oh, he was open over the first. He's on the 10-yard line. Oh, he just slid over on the 10-yard line. Oh, gutted. What a play that is. Right, so quarterback's got the ball. He's looking left, and they're all coming for him. So he's come straight out of the pocket. He's gone down the sideline. Sees someone open, and I mean open. No one's covering this guy. Straight over the 1st and 10 on the 10-yard line. He's just open. Look, and he's just shouting, "I'm open," and he's got the ball. That was an amazing play. Fair play. That was way open. 1st and 10 on the 10-yard line. 5 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Quarterback's got the ball, hands it off. They're going for a run in the middle. Oh, and he's going for it. Then he makes up 5 yards.
Who are the targets? Who are they going to be for Lamar Jackson?
2nd and goal. Whoa! Ravens are pushing.
There's inexperience there. Career receiving yards. They traded away Marquise Brown.
Ravens are pushing.
If you missed that. So look at Marquise Brown in his young career against every Raven receiver on the roster right now.
That's a lot of production that they're looking to replace, right? And they're going to have to get it a little at
2nd
a time.
and goal. 4 minutes, 45 seconds.
Production in one spot, but
Huntley's passed it to his left. 28, he's running around. He's still running. He's still pushing. Flipping now, this team's unreal.
That'll bring up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
That Huntley can, we're so used to Lamar Jackson, both with the
I need a pass. Just pass it.
We've seen
the running game's not good.
All last year in his 4 starts, as you mentioned, with Tyler Huntley. He is a really good player. Mark Andrews again before the
running game's not good.
It's amazing how well he sees the field. He can anticipate body
4
language.
minutes 10.
He understands where guys are going to be.
3rd and goal.
The scramble there to pull. So he's got a really good command.
Here we go.
Young player.
So the Ravens got it. Quarterback's got it. He's in the pocket. He's in the pocket. He needs to run from the pocket. No, he's going to get sacked. He's been swallowed up and sacked down. Gutted. I thought he was going to go for a throw, but it's like he couldn't find no one. He got swallowed in whole. 4th and goal. He was open. Oh, number 18 was open. Number 34 was open. Nearly. But Huntley, for the Ravens quarterback, he just got swallowed up. He just ran in the pocket and got swallowed whole. Gutted. 4th and goal. 29-yard attempts for the Ravens.
He's the most accurate kicker in NFL history.
And they've gone for it. Straight in the middle. 3 points.
Right down the middle.
Oh, that's guttering. I thought Ravens deserved a touchdown for that. That was guttering, but here you go. Field goal it is. 3 minutes 12 left on the clock. So, that weren't bad from the Ravens. That's not bad at all. Pushed hard. The offensive pushed hard. Huntley, I don't know if they're going to be his QB2 or whatever. At the moment, if he is the QB2, he's looked promising for a QB2 if Lamar Jackson's out. He played really well. A few incomplete passes. But he's pushed. Other than that, not too bad at all. So we're just waiting. Waiting for the game to begin. Still waiting, still waiting, still waiting, still waiting. This is long. Sorry if I have to turn off the audio for the adverts. They catch me out on that on YouTube. Copyright. So I do apologise about that. Leave a comment. Tell me how you think how the game's going. How do you think Ravens are doing? How do you think the Cardinals are doing? It's a waiting game. Oh, we're back on. We're back in. Come on, come on. Here we go. Back in.
Up 3-0 in the early going here in Arizona. Want to remind you that you've still got time for free chance to win $10,000.
Taylor Huntley, 5'5", 41 yards. He's done all right, this Huntley guy. If you're living in America pre-season 2022, free chance to win 10 grand off Terry's money. It's Terry's money. Fox Super 6. Right, here we go. 3-0. First 3 minutes 12 seconds to go. And the Ravens kick back in the middle. Is he gonna kneel? Nope, he's going for a run. 5 yards, 10 yards, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 yards back. Unbelievable. 45 yards back. Brilliant. Straight at the end zone. 5, 10, 15. Flipping out 20. 25, 30, 35, 40. This, oh, mate. Even grabbed on a guy got Jefferson. Is it Jefferson? Jefferson had a grab on his on a guy's leg. Fair play. So we're on the 45-yard line. 3 minutes, 3 seconds to go. First and 10. Cardinals quarterback's got the ball. Throws it right to 17. Oh, he's clipped off and he's gone. Just over for a first and 10. It's not too bad.
And they want to see more of this out of
Not too bad at all. Oh, this game's getting interesting.
So dynamic. They took him high a few years ago.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
Play fast, and you see, this is a great example. This is just a read. He's looking out and saying, "Hey, if the ball is there."
Who was that? 17. Who was that? I can't. Isabella.
That's an alert for McSorley to just pop it out there and just extended long handoff. But they want to see more of these dynamic plays. That's why they drafted.
Here we go.
They want to see more of it.
Cardinals quarterback's got the ball. It goes deep left on the foot, and he's tried to make it, but he couldn't make it. Second down. Second down. I'm coming up to the 2-minute warning in 10 seconds. Victor Bolden Jr. led USCFL in total yards, won USCFL championship, named USFL championship game MVP.
He can play inside, he can play outside.
All right, 1 minute 50 seconds on the Cardinals, passing off in the middle, and oh, he's still up. He's still up. Nah. Second and 3. Second and 4. Sorry, third and 4. Third and 3.
One thing about the Cardinals is Chase Edmonds no longer here. He moved on.
Third and 3.
Contract with the Dolphins, so they're looking for like that second back. Williams did that a lot.
Just the waiting game.
So he could be a guy.
Just the waiting
game. A lot of those yards. We'll see.
Third and 3.
Their first pick. McBride, the young tight end.
Here we go.
He's a guy they really love. Jumped off sides.
Oh.
False start.
False start. Who's that to? Offense or defense? 1 minute 9.
False start. Offense. Number 17. 5-yard.
Offense.
Third down.
Oh.
As I was saying, KB, Trey McBride's a guy that they all admit.
He got a full start.
To be there with their first pick
Not
in the
good.
Round. Of course, they gave up
1 minute 9 seconds, 3rd and 8.
Hollywood Brown. But Steve Keim and Cliff Kingsbury said he was just too good to pass up. They said, yeah, we're kind of a 4-wide, 3-wide type offense, but he's such a talented player, the Mackey Award winner in college out of Colorado State, just a great player.
Here we go.
Issues in camp, but they're excited to see what he can do.
3rd and 8. Quarterback's got the ball, throws right. Oh, and he's running back. Gutted.
As Pepe Williams comes up to make the stick.
4th down, and I think they're going for a field goal.
With an excellent play.
Or they're going for a punt.
4th down.
And I think we're going to see Arizona consider going for it here. You know, this is kind of the new trend.
Pushed him back.
These teams, once they cross the 50,
oh no, they're going for it. 4 and 4. They're going for it. This is it.
The 4-down alerts kind
of
go.
They're going for it, people.
Offensive play callers understand that once they get
4th and 4.
it affects their play calling.
17 seconds left on the clock. Go. Cardinals quarterback's got the ball. He's getting swallowed. He's getting caught, and he throws right. Oh, and he's been intercepted. Oh, he picked him off. So, Cardinals quarterback's got the ball. 2 people coming to the right. He's gone deep to the right, and he's thrown it. And as he's thrown it, I don't know where this guy's come from. So if I see it again, oh, he just ran him. He just jumped over him. So, Cardinals quarterback's got the ball, and he's running to his right. He had 2 people behind him. He's thrown maybe what, 7-8 yards, maybe. And as he's throwing a bullet pass, Baltimore Ravens just jumped right in front of this guy and has got the ball. The Ravens defense. So, a mad interception. So yeah, that's it on that. Oh. Ever. Boom. So yeah, ain't going too bad so far. Not too bad at all. I'm actually liking it. Yeah, mate. Honestly, it's not going to be. I'm liking this, but I'll tell you what. I was like, can you show like a little bit of the screen? Sorry, Prodigy, I can't. I literally can't. Where the subscribe things are on the top, I cannot do it at all. If I move, let's say, the Ravens and the Eagles down, if I move them down, they see a bit of the screen, then the YouTube will try and block me. Because it happened before against the Packers, the 49ers and Packers. I did last year. I did the 49ers and Packers. And as I was doing that, they blocked me. They blocked me after, must have been 20, 30 minutes of the game. So, yeah. So, sorry about that. That's the only problem. I can show the score, I'm fine. A little bit of the commentary, fine. But it'll have to be my voice over it. And I'll try to give you the best commentary that I can. But the only thing I can show you is just the score. That's the only thing I can show you. So I do apologise about that.
Sometimes it's easy. Just take your first alert.
And if you have missed the game and you're not watching the game, Cardinals quarterback's got the ball. 2 Ravens defense is trying to grab him. And he runs far right, throws the ball to a Cardinals offensive player, but a Ravens bloke was right next to him and he just took the ball out. He just had the ball there. And he got the interception. Second half, 15 minutes on the clock, 1st and 10. So here we go.
So these are great learning lessons when you're a young quarterback trying to develop.
Waiting game.
Fuller who got him. So let's see, right now on the scoreboard in the stadium, We're thinking start of the second quarter, but they're looking at this.
Oof.
And let's find out. Interception.
After reviewing the last play, the interception is good. However, when the intercepting player intercepted the ball, he was down by contact at the 30-yard line. At that time, there was 6 seconds left in the first quarter. So reset the clock to 6 seconds, still in the first quarter, and the clock's going to go on the snap.
Wow.
All right, so Scott Novak correcting the situation. I was hoping for those 6 seconds back. I don't know about you. I'm just really glad that they put it back on the clock.
Well, we're going to get another.
Wow. I don't know if you heard that. So after he counted down to 0, the guy was contacted by his leg. So they're redoing first quarter, 6 seconds left, 1st and 10 with the Ravens. Flipping out. Never seen that before. All right, they're going for a run in the middle. And boom.
Who's got 7 yards, and that will take
Made that 7 yards, right. Now the first quarter's finished again.
And so the Ravens
now on the second.
As we head to the second quarter, and Greg, you know, as you mentioned about our fine advertisers, because we already kind of gave them some up. We're going to
15 minutes.
We touched on this in the first quarter with Baltimore. With the injuries last year, I mean, this is pretty telling, right? So you can look at this couple ways. Pretty hard to win when you have that many games lost to injuries, and they had stars that were out, okay? I guess it's also impressive that the Titans were able to still win with all those injuries, right?
Waiting.
Yeah, that graphic,
This game's missed an injury. Okay, let's go.
Giants, obviously, they're
3-0. Second quarter, 15 minutes in. Second and 2.
Baltimore, you know, it's well chronicled. It started in training camp. It started in the preseason, just losing marquee player after marquee player. It was almost a historical season as far as injuries, and they did their
Here we
best.
go.
When you compound the guys
We're
they
off.
lost due to COVID restrictions, it was just a
Ravens. Quarterback's got the ball.
Middle, and he's got a first down.
Made a first down.
Again. And Huntley getting his action today, but there is a type on there.
Huntley's doing all right, you know. He might be the QB2. Or is he a QB2 if you guys are Ravens fans? Is he a QB2?
each other since high school and their playing days in Florida where they faced each other twice. The most memorable.
Here we go.
High School.
Huntley's just passed it in the middle, handed it off.
Lamar Jackson's team in Boynton Beach.
Made up a few yards, 4 yards maybe.
For 8 touchdowns. Talking to Lamar Jackson this week, he
Second
said, I still
down.
remember the game well, and I remember
He's
how
made
much it
up.
hurt. When he did sign with, when Huntley signed in 2020,
3 yards.
Jackson welcomed him with a
So
tweet
2nd and
saying,
7.
You still owe me from that game. I didn't forget. These guys have a mutual admiration society.
And
As
it's
you said, Greg,
14
to
minutes
echo what
left
Mark
on
Andrews
the
said,
clock.
The very first comment that Lamar Jackson made about Huntley, he's a starter in this league. I have no doubt.
All right.
I love that. Huntley told us.
Here we go. 30 minutes 50. Huntley's got the ball. Throws deep in the middle. Oh, just about trying to get over for first. It's made about 7 or 8 yards.
It's going to be 2 yards short of a first down, though.
There's a flag.
I believe we have a flag on the field. Actually, I think that was a towel, not a flag. So no flag. Third down and
No
2.
flag.
Yeah, listening to Tom's report, just talking about that relationship, some of the best teams I've been on, the relationship.
Here we go. Back on
the
it.
starting quarterback and the backup quarterback is critical, right? It needs to be a relationship built on support.
3rd and 2.
Trust
Oh.
they have that here.
Justice Hill is taken down immediately.
Oh, that was bad. So the snap was rubbish. It was an early snap. He nearly went on the floor, and he just about got it. And he handed it off in the middle. Let's have a look again. So Huntley's ready for the ball. Oh, I think he dropped it out of his hands and went on the floor. And he passed it off to 43. And he got nowhere. And there is a injury on the field with Ravens 77. Huh. Right, advert time.
I have to protect my family.
I'll be back. Just got to go to the toilet. But at the moment, it's looking Ravens' way so far. So it's going Ravens' way so far. What are you doing? I've got dogs jumping everywhere. Not going ready. Not too bad at all. But at the moment, it's not going too well for the Cardinals. There is an injury. We'll have to wait and see how the injury goes. Anyone baseball fans? Man, this is long. Live from Ireland, Saturday noon. What's this? Nebraska, Northwestern. Saturday, Nebraska versus Northwestern noon on Fox. NFL Football League, September 8th, 7 p.m. ET time. Bills and the Rams. Stream on mobile with NFL Plus. On extended version of Jurassic World Domain. Yours to own on Blu-ray. Here's what it is. Right, we move on.
Really the pressure
We're
came
back in.
from this side. This is where the pressure came. I don't know why anybody doesn't block him. Keji just comes right off the side, 52.
Right, here we go. 4th and 3, 12 minutes, 50 seconds on the clock and counting down. Here we go.
I think they're just trying to get him to jump. Yeah, they ain't snapping this ball.
Come on.
that was a good one.
He's trying. He earned it there. He earned his snap count there.
What was that?
That was outstanding. You heard the laugh,
Flag.
too. Tyler Huntley tried to draw him off sides on a 4th and 3.
Delay a game on the offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Oh, that was
Delay of game, 15-yard penalty.
So they were just content to punt it away if Arizona didn't jump, and that's what they will do with Jordan Stout, a 4th-round pick out of Penn State, who John Harbaugh, remember Coach Harbaugh is a special teams guy. Hart was
4th and 8.
raving about on our call with him the other day.
Well, I thought they were going to go for it. Well,
Let's
maybe
see
not then.
Stout's leg.
Punting it back. Ravens' ball.
I'd say pretty good. Inside the 5, way to go. And so
Inside the
Arizona takes
5-yard
over
line.
after the 50-yard punt. They're down 3-0.
To be
3-0.
clear,
Well,
we've never been accused of being.
I thought they were going to go for it, but obviously they wanted a delay of game. Punted back, and they've got it all the way back to the 5-yard line. So now the Cardinals have got to try their best to punch it all the way back up, which I can't see it happening. I really can't. Do 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 do. If you guys are watching, tell me what you think. Do 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 do. I'm going to stream the Jets and Falcons tomorrow as well. See how that gets on. Do 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 do. Do just a waiting game now. Just the waiting game. Do, 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 do. Well, at least the Ravens are doing alright. It's just long-winded for these adverts. Very long-winded. I hate an advert. Still on adverts. Nearly done. Nearly. We're back in. Quarterback Kyler Murray for the Cardinals. Career high 69.2 comp PCT last season. Second in the NFL. Well, everyone's playing with their QB2s, it looks like.
He called it for one series last week.
I think it's such an interesting exercise. If I'm Cliff Kingsbury, I think it's genius. It's a great insight into how your quarterback's mind works.
Right,
So
here we
now
go.
when get to the regular season,
12 minutes,
he
8 seconds left. First and 10.
pace and his cadence and
Cardinals
his rhythm.
quarterback's got the ball, and then it come out of his hands, but he's grabbed it. Oh, mate, he got pushed right back. He threw the ball. I think he just tried to get rid of the ball. I think there's a penalty on him.
Personal foul, roughing the passer on a defense, number 98. 15-yard penalty and an
Yeah, Jones 98 Ravens. So what it is, the quarterback for the Cardinals has got the ball,
Well, it's exactly
and
what
the
referee
defensive
and
player
the
98's
umpire
just
who
come in,
pulled
and as he's
both
throwing
of
the ball,
the
just
flags,
pushed him
it's
right
helmet to
back,
helmet
like he
contact.
proper
Even though it's
forced
not
him back.
necessarily the
This is a
ground,
big dude
with the
in the middle of
quarterback,
the
you cannot
defensive
go
line
in
of the
with the helmet,
Ravens,
and it certainly was
and he got a
forceful
yellow flag
contact
for it.
and is the right call.
Appreciate it, Mike, and that moves
All
Arizona.
right, 12 minutes, 3 seconds. First and 10. Cardinals has got the ball. They're trying to go for the middle run, handed off, nothing. Didn't really do nothing. Second down. Kyler Murray wipes Instagram clean and follows Cardinals. Sports Illustrated. Kyler Murray's leadership woes should keep him from new contract runs on the Cardinals. After a massive new deal, the goal for the Cardinals quarterback Murray is to win championships. Just like that. Flip it now. Do me a favour. Okie dokie. 11 minutes, 20 seconds left. Second and 7. Quarterback's got the ball, passes it off. Tried to go left around, but made up about 3 yards, 4 yards, I think.
How honest Cliff Kingsbury and Kyler were about this
Third
situation. We
down.
asked Cliff, you know, in dealing with the scrutiny after signing the contract, what was the conversation with your quarterback? And he said, I've been fortunate enough to have a relationship with this guy that goes back 10 years. I've known him since he was 15, 16
Third and
years
2.
old. We talked it through. He knows I'll always be in his corner. He's always been a huge supporter, drafted him number 1, and Cliff kind of said, let's use this as motivation.
Cardinals quarterback's got the ball, throws left over the first, 40 yards, 35, 30, 35 yards. He's in the midfield.
Big gainer of 27.
27-yard gain.
So earlier on the fourth down,
So the quarterback for the quarterback's gone back, someone's thrown left, he's gone left, and he was open, he's made up the yards. First and 10. Ran in the middle, doing the running game. It's gone nowhere.
Short little gain. So is that on purpose to get the quarterback to make sure he sees the read?
Yeah, and I think that's a great sign, right?
Second down.
To understand how his young quarterback is developing. All right, he missed the throw.
Second down, 10 minutes left to go.
But the play worked. So when they take a look at their screens, they take a look at their services, they say, hey, let's go back to this.
Ain't going
Understand
too
where to
bad at
start your
all.
eyes. This time start on the back. In war.
Second and 7.
He does exactly that. It's nice to see them be able to make real-time in-game adjustments.
All right. Cardinals quarterback's got the ball. Fake handoff, still got the ball. Throws deep left and an incomplete. So as he's got the ball, does a deep fake and he's running back. And he's got a Baltimore Raven on him. Right, here goes the replay. So as he's got the ball, Ravens defense is coming at him. She's throwing deep left. Nearly caught. I'll say nearly caught the channel replay. Nah, not even nearly caught. Well away from him. Incomplete pass. Gutted. That could have been good with a one-handed catch, but never made it. Third and 7. 9 minutes 33 seconds left on the clock. All right. Cardinals quarterback's got the ball. He's looking. 2 Baltimore people on him. They fell over. Throws deep right out of bounds. Oh, that was unlucky. Ravens defense just tackled each other out.
Yeah, Baltimore,
My God.
Corner dialed up a nice exotic blitz. Young quarterback, not accustomed maybe to seeing it. Right off the right-hand side, the linebacker,
not too bad. It's doing all right.
He didn't have it protected.
Cardinals ain't doing too bad at all. 4th and 7. Going to be a kickback.
So Andy Lee, the 19-year veteran, back there to punt it away. And
here we go.
Pepe Williams, nickname he got from his Spanish-speaking godmother.
Cardinals punt back. And now it's Ravens' turn.
Let's just go over his head. And the Ravens will start out after
go for a touchback.
With the football up 3-0. Second quarter.
3-0. Nothing really happening on that play. Not too bad. I mean, I think it's going to be Ravens night, if I'm honest with you. Cardinals do find an odd opening, but never. They're open, but it's either incomplete pass or I just don't hardly get nowhere. And if you're still watching, New York Giants 7, Bengals 16. Third quarter, 9 minutes 32 seconds left on that game as well. Just the waiting game. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Have you guys seen She-Hulk yet? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Just waiting. Taking a long time. We're just waiting. This is long-winded, just waiting now. Too many adverts. Oh, we're back on.
Hey, Pro Bowl tight end Greg Olsen. I'm Kevin Burkhardt, our entire crew. Glad to have you along for the start for us on Fox. And you know what? Tyler Huntley, I know you really liked him when you saw him last year. He's played well. He's 7 for 7 in the game for Baltimore.
Yeah, at the start of the broadcast, I said how impressed I was, not only preparing for him this year, but also just what I saw last year. And he hasn't disappointed. He's 7 for 7. We've seen him complete a lot of passes, both move in the pocket and outside the pocket. We've heard a lot of guys say around Baltimore, he is a starting caliber quarterback. And whether it's here in Baltimore or elsewhere, when he gets his chance, he could be a really good player.
Okie dokie. 9 minutes, 18 seconds left. 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. Huntley's got the ball for the Ravens. He's still got it. Coming out of pocket, throws to the left. To a running back, and Hill got caught up. The guy called Hill would have made a few yards, but they're pushing.
Yeah, and we got to have a chance to talk to you before you put the headset on. We're gonna talk about your play calling. Great conversation with you this week about moving on, starting fresh. Of course, I'm going to be the idiot that brings it up. Oh yeah.
I can see you Ravens get another touchdown.
Biggest thing you learned and how to apply it to
If the Ravens get another touchdown, you can forget
like I said, I think there was a lot of
Arizona at all. They're going for a run-in over a 1st and 10. That was easy. 8 minutes, 35 seconds left on the clock.
It's been a great camp. The guys are working hard. We're excited about the season.
And a lot going on this offseason for your team and also for you. You get the contract done, and hey, let's deal with more.
First play in
scrutiny,
NFL history was 70
telling me this week
plus
you handled
TD
it
passes
so
and
well.
20
What was
plus
that whole
rushing
thing like for you?
I'm just going to continue to do my thing, continue to be myself, lean on the people that support me, love me.
Okie dokie, here we go.
They know who I am. They know how much hard work I put into this. So all the outside noise is distraction to me. So.
Like your head coach, Cliff Kingsbury, who said,
Right, Huntley's got the ball, throws deep left, and it's nearly got caught off on an interception. So Huntley had the ball. He had an opening and he threw deep left. Nearly on the 10-yard line from where he was, but it could have been intercepted because it nearly went into the hands of the Cardinals. But it was an incomplete pass. 8 minutes, 2 seconds on the clock. 2nd and 10.
What's your key for the second half?
Just waiting.
Biggest key.
I'm going to try to redeem myself.
All right, here we go again.
We had 2 3 and outs. Get the ball in the end zone. That's
Ravens. Huntley's got the ball. Huntley's still got the ball. Oh, he's running out. He's getting caught up, running out. He's going for a run himself. Oh, almost made the 1st and 10. Oh, did he make the first? He did make it. Flipping out. Will you stop talking to these people? So Huntley's got the ball. He's going to make a run. He's going to make a throw, but he makes a run instead, and he gets done by 2 Cardinals defense, and he still goes over and puts his hand straight over the 1st and 10 yard over the line for a first. Mad. That's brilliant. Huntley's got the ball again. Throws deep right on the 5 yard. Made up 5 yards. I don't know why they're taking interviews during the game. That's my pet hate of this poxy bleeding sport. It really is. And that was one of the best plays, well, a nicest play I've seen from the Ravens. Huntley's got the ball. He was going to throw it. He didn't. He's ran all the way round. Got done by 2 Cardinals and straight over. Put his hand out over the 1st. 2nd and 4. 6 minutes, 50 seconds left. Huntley's got the ball. Passes it off, but there's a flag on the field. Let's have a listen.
Full start. Offense. Number 74.
Oh.
5-yard penalty. Second out.
Oh.
Just give him a lot of credit to have that self-awareness as a young player.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty first.
And be able to have
2nd and 9.
I need to be better when things are bad, right? It's easy to be good. It's easy to have great body language and great energy and work habits.
Mr. Whatever. Watch stream. It's NFL Game Pass on the Xbox.
To slip at the end of the year. He said, I need to look at myself first and keep this team together. I give him a lot of credit.
Huntley's got the
That's
ball.
not an easy thing to admit.
Throws in the middle. Wide open over for a first.
Man, he has not missed only once tonight, and likely his
Wow.
5th catch of the game. 14 yards and
Ravens are going for it. So Huntley's got the ball, and he's passed the bloke open between 2 Cardinals players, and he's gone over here, please. Bang, straight over for a first. Oh, mate, the Cardinals. Cardinals not defending well, man. And if Huntley's QB2, he bleeding deserves it. He's doing well. Huntley's got the ball, still got the ball, throws deep in the middle again over another first. Flipping hell. Hey, Cardinals. Oh, there's a flag.
So this one might be coming back.
An eligible player legally downfield prior to the pass on the offense. Number 74. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Let's talk a little college football
Oh,
here.
okay.
Number
Player on
1
the field
most watched
down.
regular season window in all
Okie
college football.
dokie. Well,
It's
that's just
ours.
mental.
Big noon Saturday, and it doesn't get
The Ravens are pushing
the
hard
number 1
when the
Alabama
Cardinals.
against Texas to
Their
kick off.
defense.
Start every Saturday with a big noon kickoff. And then the day's best
Not
matchup
really.
all season long.
It's
Only
going well, but not great. 1st and 15. 5 minutes 33 seconds. Huntley's got the ball, throws deep down. Again, up to the 40-yard line.
6th catch of the night for Likely.
2nd down.
This guy, that 4th round draft pick, had 912 yards, 12 touchdowns last year, and there's things obviously to work on, like
2nd
any
down
rookie,
and
but he got
7.
extended time last week, and you're really seeing. I mean, just remember they've got a
Here we
Pro Bowl
go
tight end
again.
in Mark Andrews. This could be a scary duo here.
The hardest thing to teach a young route runner is feel.
Here we
When
go.
you're open,
Here we
just
go.
stay open. A lot of these guys want
4
to
minutes
run routes
55
like their lines
seconds.
on a piece of paper. what I've seen so far. I'm really impressed with just his
Are they playing or what?
understanding and ability to see the field.
Here we go. Huntley's got the ball. Throws right deep. Oh, over on first. 30-yard line. 25. 20-yard line. 15, 10-yard line. Flipping hell, they've made up the yards.
We've talked about him being able to find.
So here they are, they've on the 40-yard line. Huntley's got the ball, opens to 80, and they've made up the 10-yard line.
They can't tackle this guy.
Honestly,
so they bring a little pressure and go man.
Really good passing.
And then the run after catch looks like a young.
So they're on the 40-yard line to up to the 10. That's a good game, man. First and goal.
31 yards. He's got 7 catches.
31-yard gain. Right, we're on the 10-yard line. First and goal. 4 minutes left. Huntley hands it off in the middle and made up 2 yards or 3. Second and goal. Ravens needs this touchdown.
I mean, look at that. That's a massive number for a first step. And he is coming back. You know, figure might as well, he wants to score now, right?
Absolutely.
There we go.
I used to love when you get that little break, but then now you're down in the red zone.
For 3 minutes and 30 seconds left.
I've done all the work now. Can you dial one up for me?
Look at Huntley.
Taylor Huntley, quarterback 2. Oh, right, so he's the second quarter. He's a QB2. That's a bloody good QB2. Huntley's got the ball. Throws deep in the middle. Oh, straight over for a touchdown. Unbelievable. And it was the same bloke who made up the 20-odd yards.
I got just tight end talk all day. This is a
so Huntley's got the ball.
He's gonna stutter
and it's Ravens 80. He's looking. 80 comes in the middle. He's got it between 3 players and he's just gone straight into the end zone. Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
What a drive. What a first half. See Mark Andrews loving him up.
3 minutes, 11 seconds. 9-0, coming up for a 10.
67 yards on the drive for Isaiah Likely, the rookie tight end.
Isaiah Likely.
And the point after is good.
10-0.
How's
wow.
making a splash with your new team and your fan base? And Tyler Huntley says, yeah, we are rolling. And the
mate, that's good for
Ravens
them.
Up 10-0. How's Coach John Harbaugh feel? Pretty good? Yeah, he likes it.
That's unbelievable. It's all Ravens. It looks like it's going to be all Ravens game. Honestly, couldn't make it up. Fair play though to the Ravens. They're pushing more than the Cardinals. It is what it is. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ravens' way. Not going too bad at all. Da, 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 da. Oh well. Just waiting now. This is long. Very long. I don't know why it's taking long, but it's taking long. Mate, They're showing lots of adverts.
Plays out.
Right, we're back in.
Count Pete Carroll out in those teams. And obviously the Cardinals, Greg, were a playoff team last year, and Cliff Kingsbury in his 4th year. And almost underrated when you look at the records each year for him. His 4th year in Arizona now, and they've gotten better each time. This is a 3-win team when he took it over. They won 11 games last year, and I know they didn't finish the way everyone wanted to, but the division will not be easy. We know that. Arizona will get the ball.
Right, Ravens kick back. The Cardinals are going for a run. 5, 10, 15 to the 20.
So, look, I know the Rams are Super Bowl champs. We know they're going to be good again. I know we both feel the 49ers are so interesting because their roster is loaded, but they're handing the keys over to Trey Lance. They're moving on from Jimmy Garoppolo.
And I think this is very telling. You know, they could have played it safe, and they could have stuck with Jimmy G. Just said, hey, last year he played pretty well. He was good enough. But they think Trey Lance is special. They traded up 2 years ago to take him for a reason. They believe he's not only the starter, they believe he's a marquee player in this league that can take them back to the Super Bowl and win it.
Right, here we go again.
The limit for him, and the 49ers will
3 minutes, 4 seconds, 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. The Cardinals have got the ball, throws to no one. I don't know what that quarterback was thinking of, but hey ho.
I think about when you went to Carolina, you had Cam Newton as a rookie, you were a younger player, but it wasn't a great team at the time. 49ers are a great team. So
this is bizarre, man.
Kid quarterback to essentially, you know, he's going to make mistakes no matter how good he is, right?
Yeah,
commentators Kevin Burkhardt, Greg Olsen, Aaron Andrews, and I couldn't read the last two. Right, back on. 3 minutes left on the clock, 2nd and 10.
That 49ers roster
Here we go.
To win. They are a playoff contender. They are a Super Bowl contender.
20-yard line. Cardinals quarterback's got the ball, throws deep in the middle. Oh, and it was caught. Who was that to? Number 38. Bolden Jr. So quarterback's got the ball, and he's looking, and Bolden's going straight in the middle on the 40-yard line, throws it, and it just got it. Yeah, no, he's got it. Fair play.
You mentioned from the USFL, MVP of the championship game.
All right, here we go. 2 minutes, 25 seconds, 1st and 10 on the 43-yard line. Cardinals quarterback's got the ball, throws deep in the middle again. Another catch. 30-yard, 25 yards. Flipping out. The Cardinals are responding. They're running up.
So when you're evaluating a young quarterback, you want to see him make
fair play.
This one, it's the same route. The difference on the
we did the same route again as we did before.
He had to fit that one in. Here you see him with a little touch on the zone.
Fair play.
Sorley's got him rolling here.
2-minute warning. Cardinals down.
2-minute warning. 2-minute warning, and they're waiting. Oh, mate. Well, the Cardinals are responding. They're pushing back on this play. Really good. Just get the touchdown. That's all they need is the touchdown. If they can't result to a touchdown, mate, I'll be shocked. But hey ho, it is what it is. Now just waiting on adverts. I do apologise if you can't hear the adverts. I need to turn them off because of copyright law. Sorry you can only see the score, but I'll show you the screen. It will show copyright law. And this is the best I can do. Honestly. I've got 2 fans as well. Look. Rooting. Dead to sleep as well. But hey ho. The NFLPA. Now we're just waiting. Too many adverts. I never known me to turn off too many adverts. It's annoying. Well, I think it's going to be Ravens game. But if Cardinals can keep pushing, maybe it won't be. This is long. Fox's bleeding adverts. Apparently this is sponsored by Bank of America. Right, we're back on.
KB, right before the break, I was talking about these last 2 throws. You see here with Victor Bolden, this is just straight man. Darryl Worley has a man. He can put that ball on a line knowing the defensive back has his back turned. This one here in the slot.
I'm just showing the replay of the route.
You see the receiver take the same path. The difference here, this is zone. He's got to elevate this ball over 57 Christian Welch. Different pace, different timing.
Are we playing or what?
For a young quarterback,
2-minute warning.
2 very different types of throws.
10-0, 2-minute warning, 1st and 10, and we're on the 24, 5-yard line. Quarterback throws right, and he's made up a few yards.
Inside the 20, going to put him down to the 16. So the game of about 7. It's really interesting, back-to-back similar, but the change of D, and then that changes the arc of the throw.
Yeah, so what defensive players are told, the linebackers, in that case Christian Welch, they're told to elevate the ball, meaning get depth, be tall, make the quarterback throw that ball over you. Like
1 minute 35, 2nd and 3.
Time for my safeties, my secondary players to drive the ball.
Quarterback's got the ball, straight in the middle, for over the 10, hard on. They're on for the 1st and goal.
McSorley putting together a really nice drive.
Don't muck this up, pal.
There's a little time management here. You can
Don't
see
muck this up, pal.
Either force Baltimore to use their timeouts, or when you score, Baltimore doesn't have a lot of time left for another offensive possession. So,
right, here we go. 1 minute left, 1st and goal. Cardinals. Quarterback's got the ball. They're going for a pass over the top. Oh, that was tipped. It was tipped before it even got way up in the air. I want to see the replay. As he throws up. Oh, Ravens then intercepted it. Oh, right, so quarterback's got the ball. See you see someone come to the right, he's thrown it, and the Ravens has just jumped up, tipped it up in the air, and it made it an incomplete pass. Lucky. 2nd and goal, 51 seconds left on the clock. Go for a run. He passes it off. No, he didn't. He ran it himself.
Down to the 5.
Made up 5 yards.
Looks like Arizona's going to use their first timeout with 44 seconds left.
I thought he ran it off, but he did a fake play.
Well,
and the quarterback ran it himself.
But the NFL
Mate.
returns to Fox with a week 1
September 11th.
September 11th. First,
Week 1. 49ers, Bears, Eagles, Lions, Saints, Falcons, Jags, Commanders, Packers, Vikings, Giants, Titans on the next game. Sadly, guys, I won't be seeing the my team on week 1 because I'm at an anniversary dinner. Brilliant. You couldn't make it up.
Look, the Packers have been a 13-win team the last 3 years. Be interesting.
It's not fair.
Mike Zimmer now. That's going to be a
Right, here we go.
How do they respond?
3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for Arizona.
3rd and goal, 46 seconds left on the clock. Cardinals quarterback's got the ball. Throws deep left and then incomplete. Oh. But it's a flag.
Williams was there on the coverage.
Holding, pass interference. Unnecessary roughness.
Pass interference. Defense number 22.
Oh, he's held him, yeah.
By rule, the ball goes to the 1-yard line and an automatic first down.
An automatic 1st down and on the yard line. Oh, the Cardinals have got saved. 43 seconds left and they've just been saved. He held. Oh. If they don't get a touchdown, you can forget this game to the Cardinals. Sorry. I cannot see a the Cardinals need the win. Like, they need the touchdown, sorry. Cardinals got the ball, quarterback's got the ball, he's going to run it himself. He's run it himself. Oh, did he get it over? He was just inside the 1. He just put his hand out. Never made it. So I'll show you again. He's got the ball. He's looking. Gap opening, and he's tried to run in the middle. No, but it's just inside the one.
There was nowhere to go. He put his head down and.
No. Yeah, his feet was inside the one over. 23 seconds left, and the Cardinals can't get over for a touchdown. Oh, another poxy bleeding advert. Sick and tired of adverts. Winds me up. Honest to God. This is getting on my nerves. This is madness. Mate. Come on, man. NFL PA DraftKings region makers. NFL Network, NFL Red Zone from NFL Network. We're going to keep it all today live, 24/7 on NFL Network. Live games, live score, live coverage, every touchdown, every interception, every Sunday afternoon. You can watch 8 games at the same time. Yeah. Because we are NFL Network, Red Zone, only on NFLnetwork.com. Oh, more adverts. Flipping hell. On week 1, you didn't hardly get any adverts. It was just people playing music in the background. Or the camera's looking at fans. These adverts, I've got to keep turning off the sound. It's so annoying. Seriously, man. Gets on my nerves. Oh, back in.
Ravens. Here in the preseason.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
24 seconds to go in this first
Here we go.
half. Cardinals, though, knocking on the door. They've got
Here we go. Here we go.
From the 1. And Trace McSorley's had a nice drive. He's really had a nice first half. Both quarterbacks are playing well. Huntley so accurate again with the touchdown to Likely. McSorley, especially on this drive, a couple of real nice throws.
Here we go. Second and goal.
With Benjamin in the backfield.
24 seconds left. Hands it off. Oh, he went nowhere. He literally went sodding nowhere. Quarterback had the ball, hands it off, and as soon as he just ran an inch, the Baltimore Ravens defense tackled him down. 19 seconds left. Third and goal. Mate, their defense are on form, man. He passes it. It didn't even make an inch. Not even that. Flipping out. They've got to pass it off. I think they're just going to go for they've got to make a field goal attempt.
You mentioned it. What a strike right in the chin.
Mate.
You can see Victor Bolden. He came down.
No way.
Short motion. He's kind of motioning from the outside towards the tight end to that side.
Third and goal. 19 seconds left. Baltimore's got 2 timeouts. Arizona's got 1. With 19 seconds on the clock.
Now they go from
madness. Oh.
Now
Baltimore is taking a timeout.
With 19 seconds ago. It's been a long drive. This will be the 10th
Flipping out.
for Arizona.
Arizona's trying to get it, man. They're trying to get this touchdown. I just can't see it. If they cannot get the touchdown on this, just on this alone, forget it. Just forget it. It's not happening at all. It's just not going to work for them. Seriously.
So again, all offenses, they go as the quarterback goes. We've seen 2 young, quote-unquote backups play at a very high level.
Right, here we go. Here we go. Third and goal, 19 seconds left on the clock. Cardinals quarterback's got the ball. He's got the ball. He's running from the right of the pocket. He's running on the inside of the pocket. He throws it, lobs it over for a touchdown. Open. No, it was incomplete.
Wrap it up, and now it's 4th and goal.
Was it? Right, we're seeing it again. He's got the ball. He runs a little bit. Oh, that's holding. The Cardinals player got hold. Oh no, he dropped the ball on the ground.
Kyle Hamilton, though, he's got to learn from that.
So the Cardinals quarterback, he's running forward. He lobs it over. And Holden's, oh, what's his name? Cardinals offensive player. He's got the ball in the middle, but it just slips out of his hands and it hit the ground. They could even get a touchdown. They're on the line. 21-yard field goal. 10-3. 9 seconds left. Flipping hell.
With 9 seconds to go in the half, and coming up in those 9 seconds,
mate. Fox NFL halftime coming up, mate. When halftime comes up,
there they are.
I'm gonna leave, take a break,
looking fantastic in
get a cup of tea or whatever, get something to eat and drink and stuff like that. But this is nutty. This is the most nuttiest I've ever seen. This.
Glaze owns every stadium he walks into, doesn't he? Especially here in Arizona, kind of home turf.
Oh, they ain't gonna get it, man.
So look forward to.
They ain't gonna get a touchdown, are they?
In just a few. It's been a fun first half. 10-3.
Seriously.
Ravens over the Cardinals. Both quarterbacks playing well. We've seen Isaiah Likely, the rookie tight end, has starred for Baltimore. 8 catches, 100 yards, and a touchdown.
Cardinals punching it back.
See, that was a long drive. 11 for 77.
Unbelievable. Here we go. Pump back. Kicks it back.
And the Ravens will take it from their 25.
And Ravens will take it from the 25. And that's it on that. Fair play. The Ravens offensive and defensive played very well. Very, very, very well. Cardinals, however, defensively not too bad. Offensively, mate, when this half time comes up and his words, I took a knee to end the game. Right, so half time is done, completed, finished. I'm going to put everything on mute for about 5-6 minutes. Toilet break, get some drink, get some water, come back, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, we're back. So, as the half-time is shooting off, let's recap. First off, first quarter weren't too bad. Bit janky on both teams, but the Ravens are more comfortable and more confident out there. Huntley, if he's their QB2, then fair play to Huntley. He's done so, like, he's comfortable. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain. As a QB2, he's phenomenal. Like, really phenomenal. Pretty shocked, really. I thought offensively the Cardinals might kick ass. They might, come back. But even on, the end zone, they couldn't even, to get that forward. The Ravens' defense are on point. Really well on point. Offensively, the Cardinals, it's there, but it's getting there. They make decent plays. They replayed a route twice. And they get forward and get forward. As soon as I got into the end zone, I tried to run it in. Nothing. I tried passing it in. Ravens defense just jumped up, tipped it out. I caught back, tried running it in. I tried passing it off to try running it in. And then right at the end, bloke comes over. Quarterback's got the ball. He runs a little bit forward. He lobs it over. And then the bloke just mistimes the catch. It just drops on the floor. It was like, oh, what's going on, people? Seriously, it's messed up. Absolutely messed up. I couldn't believe it. It's just, but hey ho, it is what it is. It's just waiting now. See what the second half brings. I hope that, well, I'm not hoping. I'm a 49ers man. But if Cardinals just gets that touchdown, that'd be unreal. But the way that the Ravens are playing, you might kiss that touchdown right goodbye for the Cardinals. That's a mad situation. Lamar Jackson's got a good team. If they've got Huntley as their QB2, if Lamar Jackson comes out and he's injured, oh, I'm telling you. It could go their way. It could go Ravens' way. But hey ho, we wait and see. Just a waiting game now. Boxing brawl. Ruiz versus Ortiz. Fox Sports. It's just madness waiting. May Skip and Shannon. Right, so predictions. Talk to me, people. Predictions. Who's going to go for it? Who's going to win? Will the Cardinals get a touchdown? Or not? I do apologise. I'm still waiting for this season to end. What's this? Lamar Singer. The Lamar Singer. Adverts take long. Take long. Take tong. I mean, take long. Oh, I've got a cold. All right. Adverts are still going, but we're still waiting. Who's your money on? Mine's on not getting a cold. Oh. All right, here we go. Back on it. Oh, a little bit of an advert. Another advert. Flipping now. But it could be Ravens. It could be their time. Who knows? Just waiting. Right, Ravens to receive. Second half kickoff. Ah, taking long. Kevin and Greg. I don't care what you're talking about. Just hurry up with the game. Who do you think's going to win, guys? Who do you think's going to win? Ravens are confident and dominant in the first half. Defensively good, offensively good. Cardinals hit and miss.
Halftime, I think, showed a lot of resilience.
But here we go.
Yeah, and look at the stats at the half. A lot of similarities.
First half stats:
here.
total yards 156, Cardinals 166, pass yards 126, Baltimore 140.
For the second half, where the Ravens
Cardinals turnovers 1, the Cardinals 0 for the Ravens. Making up the yards, but they need a touchdown.
Baltimore.
Right, here we go. Second half. And we're off.
And they'll start on the 25 as we go down to Aaron
All right,
Andrews.
starting at the 25-yard line.
He was pretty happy with
Is
that
the
first
Ravens
half. It was
going
clean,
to do it
limited
again?
penalties. What he thought about his offense is what you guys have been saying they need to finish. Wanted to see a little bit better tackling from his defense. Here in the second half, I asked him who he has his eye on. The wide receivers, Greg Dortch, Andy Isabella.
Actually,
He
how
wants
is
to see
the
them out
Giants
here.
doing against the
Asked him what
Bengals?
the
I
plan
think the
for
Bengals
his
have won it.
quarterback, Kyler Murray, is on the play calling. Cliff saying he's going to start it out here in the third.
The Giants
and
beating
we'll
the
see from there.
Bengals at
Aaron,
the
I know
moment.
you're excited for that storyline. See if
Whoa, I'm
gets
picking
going
up on my
play
pin.
calling. Right now, it's Baltimore and a new quarterback as Anthony
Right, here we go.
Brown will start this second half. The rookie
Third
out of
quarter,
Oregon.
15 minutes.
And he'll start it
Huntley
with
passes
a
it in the
handoff
middle
to Beatty getting the
and
carry.
gained 6-7
A
yards.
solid run to start this half. So Anthony Brown led the Pac-12
14 minutes, 50
in
seconds
total
on the
yards.
clock.
He had over
10 and
3,600
3,
yards last
second
year.
down.
658 of them on the ground, 9
Second and
touchdowns.
4.
So a versatile player. And you know the Ravens with their run-heavy approach love a quarterback that can give you a little both, right? So they got all three guys right now that have the ability to run if needed.
And I think that's so critical when you're putting together a quarterback room that all three
Right, here we
guys
go.
can execute
Second and
a
4,
similar variation
14 minutes, 25
of the offense.
seconds.
You want your starter
Huntley
to be
for the
able to
Baltimore Ravens got the ball,
run. So I
passes
think
it off in the
that's good roster
middle.
building.
That's a gain of first. We're just gone
Beatty, who's
over.
out for a first down, and more on the Ravens. We go down to Tom.
Okay.
Well, Kevin, catching up with John Harbaugh, I asked
And there
him
is
how he would
another
describe
commentator
Taylor
talking about
Huntley's first
something
half
else.
performance.
Tom
He said he struggled to
Riddle.
find the exact right word. He said, I put my
Riddle.
arm on his shoulder and just told him
Riddle.
that was masterful, as good
Tom's
as he could
talking.
play, executing the game plan, extending plays
Tom
with
is
his feet.
talking.
Just thought it was outstanding. As for Isaiah Likely, he said, as I told you guys on our call this week, that dude can play, and people
Okay, here
can
you go.
see that developing. He thought
13
that
minutes,
it was a
50
very
seconds
big
on the
stop
clock.
defensively inside the red zone.
Ravens
Was
ball.
pleased after
Hunter's
the
got the
second
ball.
half, played
Passes it in
winning
the middle
football. That's not a
again.
surprise,
And they're
guys.
moving
A
up.
minimum of penalties, see
4 or
players
5
develop and
yards.
execute, and of course, win the game.
Well, winning football, what Tom's talking about, if you just turned it on and you're not aware, the Ravens
Mate, the
have
running
won
game ain't doing too
21
bad so far.
consecutive preseason games, which is an NFL record. And I know you say, well, it's preseason, it doesn't matter, but they take a lot of pride in that record, so they're hoping to continue it up.
Oh, it's not Huntley, it's Anthony Brown, quarterback 12.
I told you about a dual threat that he was.
Oh, that must be their third quarterback. Right, Brown's got the ball.
And got some movement on the left side of the line.
False start.
Full start.
Offense.
Offense.
Number 74.
Number 74.
5-yard penalty.
5-yard penalty.
Second down.
Replay second down.
By the way,
so
good
it's
news,
not even
this
the
happened on
Huntley.
last Ravens drive. Daniel Faalele, we saw him go out, got hit on the knee area, but back in, so that's great for Baltimore. Just wanted to let you know. He's back in it okay. 4th round draft pick.
So Huntley's not playing as a quarterback for the Ravens. It's Anthony Brown. Brown's got the ball. Throws in the middle. And he's made up 5-6 yards, I think. Or 5 yards.
So Baltimore, you know, we already told you they 8-9 last year. They missed the playoffs. First losing record since 2015, but they were in every game. I mean, look at that. 9 games decided by 3 or 4 or fewer.
3rd and 8.
It's really amazing, right? So a couple of those, they go, a bounce goes a different way, and maybe they're in the playoffs. That despite all the injuries.
Here we go.
See all these guys up here, KB. Some are going to rush, some are going to bail. This is hard for a young
Brown's got the ball.
Most bail. Brown comes near side and has
Over for a first.
down. Raleigh Webb has the catch, and Baltimore
Throws it to Webb, who just got it over for a first.
There by Anthony Brown. He
So
saw
a
that
first
ball
and
up
10.
pressure. You saw him go back
12
to the
minutes
line,
left on the
most
clock.
likely redirecting the slide, and you're going to see they bail on this side, which opens up some space out to the
Brown
right-hand
Jr.
side.
is looking right, throws
Really
it
nice
right,
job identifying not only
open
the
to a
pressure
bloke,
and
just
getting
over
his
for a
offensive
first.
line into the right protection, but then understanding
Fair
where
play.
the void, when they do pressure,
Alright,
where's the
here we go.
uncovered zone. He did a nice job there finding Riley Webb.
Baltimore Ravens on the. Brown's got the ball, still got the ball, throws it right, and was that a catch?
Another completion. Bailey
It was completed. So he's looked, he's looked right, throws it right, and he just went low to the ground, but he got it in his hands before it hit the ground, so it's completed. So he's on like a yard or two.
You look at the sack leaders last year, 10.5 sacks for him is a down year.
2nd and 2. Brown passes off in the middle. They've gained another first. Just over. And there's a yellow flag on the plate again.
Holding. Offense. Number 38. 10-yard penalty. Second out.
So how do they plan on
Oh,
replacing
mate.
production?
Baltimore Ravens getting flags.
I think it's twofold. You know, I think the first, the easiest thing is they need some of these young pass rushers to develop.
Not looking
really
good.
High on number 45, Dennis
Not
Gardeck.
looking good.
They're really high. We saw him earlier. Victor, Dimukeji. They really like. You know, these guys. You see 41 here.
Yeah,
IJ Sanders. It's going to be both that, and then it's also going to be this Vance Joseph style. When Buda Baker's in there blitzing him, you know, a little bit of a multiple scheme to make up for that production.
Here we go.
Quick hitter over the middle.
Throw his left.
On target. Gaither's got it again.
Made up 4 or 5 yards. I think he made up 5-6 yards. 3rd down and 8.
We asked Vance Joseph, we said, when you get into the regular season, and of course you have all your starters.
Cardinals defensive. 9 of 11 projected starters drafted signed as rookie by Arizona.
He mentioned Buda Baker.
Okay.
And it's not often that you hear a coach refer to a defensive back to make up for lost production of an edge rusher.
Here we go. 10 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. 3rd and 2.
I know firsthand, when I was in Seattle prepping for Arizona,
Baltimore Ravens have got the ball. Quarterback passes it off, went nowhere.
Beatty on the carry, but absolutely nowhere to go as Chandler Wooten was there for the loss, and it brings up 4th down. Rookie out of Auburn making the stop.
Really nice job here. You're going to see Wooten. He's playing the backside backer. He's going to be what they call a run-through player. He sees the guard pull, and he just pulls the trigger. It's really hard to block him on the front side.
All right, 4th and 6, and they're punting away.
Gap. That's a great backside will.
Looks like
linebacker read
the defense of the Cardinals are kicking ass. Punts away.
Last time we saw him. Guess what? It's headed that way again. Dortch fair caught that one strangely inside the 5, but a couple good punts by the rookie.
Back on the 25-yard line.
Down by 7.
10-3, third quarter, 9:30. I mean, Ravens did all right, moving it forward, but the Cardinals, I think, have found a gap now to close him in and to do wonders. So it looks like the Cardinals might open up, but offensively, the defense might be all right. It's the offense. Let's see what they can do, eh? Don't seem to me that their offense is doing well. But we shall wait. Wait and see. We're going all right so far. Just waiting for the adverts to be done with, and then we can move on. Meet this summer event. Ram 1500. I didn't read none of that. I didn't read none of it. Just waiting. Oh, slowly going back in. Slowly going back in. Adverts after adverts after adverts. And we're back.
And I hope you're enjoying the
Here we
game.
go.
10-3 Baltimore.
10-3 Baltimore. Third quarter, 9 minutes 30. First and 10 on the 5-yard line for the Cardinals.
Rich Russo, our director in this entire.
Here we go. Cardinals pass it off, and there's a flag.
Prior to the ball being snapped, false start, offense, number 30, half the distance to the goal, first down.
Wow, Cardinals got a full start already.
You want to know why he's so mad right now in a preseason game? Every single team practices backed up, and they teach both the offense and the defense. We're going on 2, right? We're going on 2 every single time. Defense, don't jump. Offense, you can't false start. That's why they do preseason games, but that's infuriating. You know it's going to be on 2.
Here we go. We're going again.
So it's never on 3. It's always on 2.
It's never going to be on 1.
Boom. Cardinals hand it off. They're trying to run in the middle. They've gained 4 or 5 yards. Nothing really major.
5.8 yards a carry, nearly 1,000 yards on the ground. And now we get to the point, Greg, where it's, you know, listen, you're making an impact, trying to make a team here, right?
Absolutely, and I think that's what you have to appreciate so much about this league. It's such a hard league. These guys have such a grind. You talk young players like Trace McSorley. The opportunity to play here today.
2nd and 7.
Is the result of
8 minutes 57 seconds.
Some arm soreness of Colt McCoy. And here he is trying
Cardinals
to make the most
quarterback's
of
got
an
the ball. He's still got the ball. Throws deep right to a player. Oh, an incomplete. Very close by Baltimore Ravens. There's a flag on the field. Nearly an interception. Yay, close, man.
You see a little about the speed of Isabella we
So,
talked about early. They want to see him use it more.
Pass interference.
Pass interference.
Defense number 21.
Defense number 21. Oh!
And an automatic First down.
Automatic first down.
He's in great shape.
Pass
He gets
interference?
his eyes
Oh,
around,
he's
he
holding
gets
his
his
shoulder
left hand.
pad.
It's the
And he pulled
right
him
arm.
down.
The right
Oh,
arm
it's
around
pass
Isabella.
interference.
That is what he gets the penalty on. But other than that, he plays the ball great. Just don't get handsy. So often,
Oh,
if
wow.
defensive backs, they
Fair
panic when
play.
the ball is in the air. Defensive
Oh,
back
that's a
coaches, they
lot
preach,
of
stay
yard
patient,
gains.
Stay patient, find the ball.
On the
He did
43-yard
everything
line.
right, except that right arm.
8 minutes, 45 seconds. 43-yard line. Cardinals quarterback's got the ball, throws left. Oh, and it dropped bloody hands.
And it's second down.
He had it, it just
To
come
finish
out of
that
his
thought on
hands.
McSorley, you know, he's not the only one, right? There's so many guys out here today who we talked at the
Bizarre,
top of the show,
mate,
this
bizarre.
is not just another preseason game. For a lot of these
Second and
guys,
10.
this is their opportunity to start a career. This is their opportunity to
Seriously,
maybe extend
people.
a career. For a guy like Trace McSorley, he was on the other sideline just a couple years ago. He's in a new place, trying to revive his career and
Right.
establish himself
8 minutes,
in the league.
42 seconds.
You never
Second
know
and
when
10
your
on the
opportunities are gonna
43-yard
come.
line.
Well, here he is, making the most of his opportunities. The guys in front of him are
Right.
established.
Cardinals.
So far, he's done a nice job.
Quarterback got the ball. He's got the ball. Throws it left to the most uncompleted route I've seen yet. Way open as well. He's got the ball, and there's someone in front of him. He's ready and waiting. He throws way shy down there.
Always good, but it'll be a little different. Our line got a little change. We know they've got TJ Watt, sack leader, defensive player of the year.
Defensive line.
But what they don't have for the first time in a very long time is Ben Roethlisberger.
And there's certain teams, isn't there, when you look around the league, you're just used to seeing one guy play quarterback for
Right,
them.
here we
It's
go.
Why it was so weird to see Brady in Tampa.
Third down. Quarterback's got the ball. Thrown for a deep right, and it's completed for a first and 10. Wow, first down. Thank God for that. 8 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock and still running down.
They call this a poco. It's a post to a corner. It takes very
Bloody
good
hell.
footwork in order to pull it out as Arizona goes
All
quick
right.
here at the line.
Cardinals quarterback's got the ball. Throws quickly in the middle, and it's intercepted. Intercepted. 50, 45, 40, 35 yards. Intercepted. That was quick as well.
We've talked so much about him being on time.
Cardinals
Trace
quarterback
McSorley,
is looking at the
he
view
tries
just
to throw
behind.
the flat
So he's
first,
clapped. He's
and
got
then
the
there's an
ball. He
inside
looks
stick.
left.
And see that extra little pump?
He looks
He expects him to
open,
come out, but because
but the
he's late
ball's
getting
gone
his
far
eyes
right
there,
for him trying to catch
Williams
it.
is able to
And the
jump it.
bleeding Baltimore Ravens
Again,
just
just
ran
a little
past him. Thank you very
miscommunication,
much. As
combination of
ran
being
for it.
late with your eyes as the quarterback,
Unbelievable. What
and
a
then
play.
also
What
expecting
a.
your receiver
Oh.
to what they call uncover away. He doesn't. He sits. He leads him too much, and it
Unbelievable.
leads to a nice pick.
That's an
Williams.
unreal pick. That is a nice pick. Just gave it to him.
So
He's here, not there, by arm length. 35-yard line. It's now Ravens ball. 8 minutes, 2 seconds left on the clock. Quarterback for the Ravens has got the ball. Throws, little short in the middle. Over the 30-yard line, made up 5 yards.
With a nice gainer on first down.
But I don't know who's playing. I don't know if it's Brown Jr. or Huntley.
And you're used
Huntley.
to seeing players line up behind center for certain teams, and he's one guy. That's going to take some getting used to. There's going to be a little bit of a changing of the guard there in Pittsburgh. A perennial team,
Oh, well, I don't know who it is, but either way.
Mike Tomlin's one of the best coaches in the entire league. If they can weather
Baltimore
that
Ravens
storm,
is
whether
back on it.
it's Trubisky or the young kid Kenny
Second and
Pickett,
3.
if the quarterbacks can just hold up their end of the bargain, again, that's a roster that can compete.
Boom. Ravens has got the ball, passing it in the middle. Oh, they've made a few yards on that as well. Over for a first and 10.
And McCrary's got a first down. Well, Monarch is television's most
Unreal. That's
anticipated new drama. The
unbelievable.
First Family of Country Music will do anything to protect their legacy. Starring
couldn't
Susan
make it up.
Sarandon, Trace Atkins, and Anna Friel. Don't miss the unforgettable series premiere of Monarch. It's Sunday, September 11th, after football on Fox. And McCrary,
Oh,
after that
Baltimore
big
Ravens
run,
got an injury.
comes off the field.
McCarry or whatever. McCarry or something like that. Oh, he's off.
Comes back in the backfield.
Browns Jr., I think, passes it off again in the middle, and their running game's doing well good. 2 yards for a second. Second and 2.
Yeah. We talked about how important this position is. You're going to see it's just a counter G. They're going to pull. They're going to lead. This is what Vance Joseph was talking about, Kev. This is the type of runs
Mate,
he wanted
their
to
defense
see
is
today,
going well. They're showing like a
they've gotta play
defense
San Francisco. Vance
of
Joseph,
route.
they got to play San Francisco twice in the division.
Here we go, right, 2nd and
This is a big
2.
test for his team today.
Over for a first, ran it over.
Inside the 5 now, Beatty
1st and goal.
setting it up.
Touchdown is good, looks like it's going to be for the Baltimore Ravens.
And Vance Joseph, he understands
6
that a lot
minutes
of these
left on the
players
clock,
necessarily
and
that
it's
are
still
taking
counted
these
down.
reps are not the players that will take it in the regular scene, most likely, when they play San Francisco with Kyle Juszczyk, Kittle, and these guys. But they're great reps to get on film, right? How do our fits work? How is our defensive line keeping their gap contained?
1st and goal.
From all of these
5
reps
yards
and
away,
use it at
near
some
enough
point in the regular season.
for a touchdown. Right. Quarterback throws it, passes it off in the middle, and they've made
Not much
2
for Beatty
yards.
right there. Jonathan Ledbetter
2 yards,
down
maybe 3.
rather quickly. Gonna bring up 2nd down and goal. Kyler Murray waiting his opportunity to call plays. Right? I mean, Aaron, he told Aaron it's going to happen.
He's
3rd
dead to the
quarter.
world.
So see if he throws the headset on the next drive.
Yo, what's up? What's going on? See your comment.
TV, he's evaluated as a play caller.
What did Kingsbury tell us? You don't want to play quarterback for a team coached by Kyler Murray.
If you're watching,
He said he
welcome.
was so hard
Nope.
on his guys.
Quarterback's throwing it right for a touchdown.
He's gonna walk in for the touchdown.
So, quarterback's got the ball. He's ran right. He sees number 30, easy and clear, throws right.
I love seeing young guys score, right? It doesn't matter that it's not a preseason, that it's not a regular season game. Can't tell me Beatty's not excited here to catch a touchdown.
And Beatty's
Started in
got
the
the ball.
backfield, just a little token fake. They send him to the same side of his fake. It's a really hard play for the defense to match. And listen, touchdowns are touchdowns.
Fair play
when
to
you're
the
a young
Ravens,
player
man. They're
trying to
kicking
make a name
ass.
for yourself in this league.
16-3.
Good for Tyler Beatty.
Here we go.
And the extra point is up and good.
17-3.
Helped out by 39-yard penalty. Set it up in the Ravens.
Mate. 17-3. 4 minutes and 51 seconds left on the 3rd quarter. They're doing all right so far, mate. The Ravens. However, the Cardinals, on the other hand, not so good. Not so good at all. If you're watching, welcome. I'll be doing a lot more streams as well. I'll be watching with my team, the 49ers. I'll be streaming that against the Texans when that's up. I'll be on watching the Jets. I think the Jets and Falcons are playing tomorrow. So if you're free to watch. I'll leave the scoreboard up as well. And everything else. I'm sorry if you can't see the full game. The reason you can't see the full game, copyright law. This is the best way I've done it, as you can see. I put the subscribe bits there and the Baltimore and the logos, the NFL logos there, because every time you see more of the screen, more people want to join, and it looks like it's more join for them to see the game, and then of course the internet traffic will see that, and yeah, I'm stuffed. I am stuffed. So I do apologise. But other than that, this is the best bit. Like, I can try and commentate it for you, but that's the best I can do. And then the scoreboard's up. I leave like a bit of the commentary on there as well, so if you can hear it in the background with your headphones on or something, you can hear it. I'll try and turn it up a little bit louder. From there, and other than that, that is the best that I can do, so I apologise. But if you want to see the score, it's just there. And I'll stream the Jets and Falcons tomorrow. See how that goes. There's just too many adverts, so I've had to turn the sound off, so I do apologise about that. When the game's back on, I put the sound back on. Lamar Jackson. Boom. Right, we're back in.
We know when he's healthy what he can
17-3. Third quarter. 4 minutes 51 seconds on the clock.
Preseason, not tonight, and certainly looks like maybe not at all in the preseason. The way John Harbaugh is handling this, but Lamar Jackson healthy is a nightmare for NFL defenses. You see that drive, Beatty
here we go.
in the end zone to give Baltimore.
And the Baltimore Ravens kick it back
here from
to the Cardinals. And it's in the red zone. Oh, and they're running for it. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 yards. Very good for the Cardinals. But there's a flag on the field. Which is
George tonight, 4 catches, 47 yards. He's got a real shot to make an impact and make this roster with his special teams play as well.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 31. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Oh my God!
Especially in the preseason,
couldn't make it up.
One guy that the
camera
entire
images
sideline is like rooting for. They want to see him be productive. They want to see him make the roster.
Sorry about my camera image.
Here that
not a good camera.
Greg Dortch is that guy. Right, he's undersized. He's always been kind of the underdog. But every person, when you bring up Greg Dortch's name, player, personnel,
right, here we go.
Coaches, they rave.
First and 10, 4 minutes 45 seconds.
His hustle, his grind. There's a lot of people around here in the Arizona organization that
First
hope
and
at
10.
the end of roster cuts, he's on
Here
the final
we go.
roster.
Right. They're going for a run. Made nowhere. He literally handed it off to him. He was literally about
Kevin, thank you very much. No quarterback had more wins under the age of 25 in NFL history than Lamar Jackson. But let me start with another quarterback.
So just waiting now.
Friend of yours, Tyler Huntley, and what you
and
saw
now
from him in this first half.
Lamar Jackson, first quarterback in NFL history with 600 plus rush yards in each of the first 4 years.
When he played for Hollandale, you know, he was doing a tremendous job then, and he's doing the same thing now. He's doing what he left off.
Okie dokie, here we go again.
Difference in you visibly
2nd and 12.
In terms of your size, you said you gained about 18 pounds of muscle.
4 minutes left on the clock. Cardinals quarterback got the ball. Throws deep in the middle. Oh, and then he got intercepted.
I was a little smaller. But, you know, I got
so the Cardinals quarterback's got the ball and he throws a little shot to the left and it come out of the Cardinals' hands and nearly got intercepted again by the Ravens. And it dropped on the floor for an incomplete pass and then an incomplete interception. Oh my God.
Man, just be safe, work hard, but be smart. You know, don't try to overdo ourselves when we out there.
17-3, 3 minutes 56 seconds on the clock, 3rd and 12.
Just stay safe and you know, just work hard.
Right.
That's what we did. We
oh no, the flag, false start.
It's not really God's hurt right now.
Every teammate we spoke to, everybody on the staff, but in particular John Harbaugh, had so much praise for you. How impressed he's been with your focus on the field while you're navigating everything
neutral zoning
off the field.
infraction to the Baltimore Ravens.
Just stand focused with the task at hand.
Okay.
Each and every day, that's all. Don't let the outside noise bother
3 minutes 56, 3rd and 7.
Ain't no challenge, just do me.
Just
that's
waiting.
We appreciate you spending the time with us, Lamar. How hard is it not to be out there?
Very hard. I want to be out there, but
right, here we go.
got a good quarterback, so we good.
Cardinals quarterback's got the ball, throws deep down to the left, and he was open, but it was way too far for him to get there. Way too far for him to get there.
Very much. He's always in a good mood, and we know what he brings to the table when healthy. And you know what Coach Harbaugh was talking about with us is just how impressed he is because. Look, there's been a lot of talk about Lamar Jackson. His contract. Right?
All right,
so contract. He put a deadline on for week 1.
Pump back
Caveat
or
is
punting away.
I mean, that's not an easy thing to do.
That's not an easy conversation to have with the front office. Usually the agent kind of
4th and 7, punts back,
I give him a lot of credit.
and now it's Baltimore's ball.
Like
Baltimore's got it, 30-yard line, 35, 40, slids over on the 40-yard line.
40, and we got a break. Baltimore, Lamar's club's got the ball. They're up 2 touchdowns.
17-3. So it's been all right at the moment. But Arizona Cardinals ain't going to get a touchdown. No doubt about it. They ain't getting nothing. Ravens on the other end. They could get another one. Easy. Just a matter of time. But it's guttering at the moment. Unbelievable. And if you're checking on the New York Giants and the Bengals game, fourth quarter, 35 seconds, Giants 25, Bengals 22. And if the Giants win, it will be their second preseason win and Bengals' second preseason loss. Flipping hell. Madness, man. If you want to see the New York Jets and the Falcons tomorrow, I'll be there. I'll be watching it. That'll be at 1 o'clock again. So I'll watch that then. But other than that, just waiting. Just the waiting game. Oh, the NFL copyright law. NFL Productions, all rights reserved by the NFL. It is illegal to stream NFL games, so guys, don't do it. It says so on the adverts. Don't do it. Everyone's won a Super Bowl.
A lot of room.
A lot of room for activities.
Here we go.
Really spread out.
Do whatever we want for the football if he wants. Glad you're with us tonight.
Right, back on. First and 10, 3 minutes, 39 seconds left.
3:39 to go in the third.
Here we go. Ravens quarterback passes off to the left.
Who's got the carry?
And
a short game
made up a
for
few
him.
yards.
You know, we've talked a lot about all these Baltimore injuries.
If not that.
You know, I think one thing too, and if you're not familiar,
2-3 yards he's made up.
Obviously, Lamar was hurt at the end of the year. Their
Second and
secondary was
7,
banged up.
second and
The running
6
backs,
maybe.
too.
Second
We
and
touched on
8.
this earlier. Hollywood Brown, Marquise
Second
Brown,
and 8.
he was their leading receiver. Okay, 91 catches. Traded to these Cardinals. now.
Wide
So we talked
receiver,
how
Marcus
Baltimore
Brown.
has to
Right,
find
here
a
we
way to
go.
replace him. They have so much inexperience
3 minutes left on the
in
clock.
that position.
Second and
It'll be
8.
very interesting to see how he
The
fits
Ravens
here
quarterback got
in
the ball.
Arizona.
Passes right,
Has
open.
completion over the middle
Goes
because,
down on the ground.
You know, DeAndre Hopkins, their star, is suspended for the first 6 games. And one
Made
note,
up a
Brown
few
and Kyler
yards.
Murray, they're good buds. They played college ball together at Oklahoma.
Yeah, everyone you speak to here in Arizona.
Third and 4.
There's always a lot of talk about relationship between quarterback and the receivers and developing a bond. But when you talk about those two guys, that's real, right? Kyler Murray, these guys are close. They develop a good rapport with one another. But DeAndre
2
Hopkins is
minutes,
out.
30
AJ
seconds,
Green is a
third and
veteran
4.
presence, kind of a little bit older, but he's going to make a big impact here in Arizona.
Bang. Baltimore Ravens got the ball. Throws deep left. Oh, nearly catches it. Incomplete pass, but there was a foul. So I think it was holding or pass interference.
On the coverage. And it looks like it's going to be on him.
Holding?
Pass interference.
Pass interference.
Defense number 36. Ball be placed.
So the Ravens quarterback's got the ball. Oh yeah, pass interference. He's grabbing his jersey shirt. Grabbing his shirt on the back. Oh,
Anytime the receiver, they feel
very
that restriction on
stupid.
his back and his arm, and then the receiver's body language. It's very easy for the referee to kind of see that alter his path. Kind of seemed like the receiver kind of misjudged the ball there over his head, but he's going to get that call every time.
You know, Jackson was an All-American at Iowa.
Penalties, 10 of 106 Ravens, 4 of 32 Cardinals. Right, 17-3, 2 minutes, 17 seconds on the clock, first and 10 on the 40-yard line. Ravens has got the ball and are going to go for another deep throw. Oh, he's running down. He's still running down. Oh, he tried to throw a little short ball, but it was on the ground before he can grab it.
Some of the media here in Arizona
2nd and 10.
kind of talked about some of the off-season stuff and getting ready for camp and whatnot. And he made an interesting remark. He said, you know, it felt good. I needed to go somewhere where I felt like I had an impact on our success. And he put up his numbers. He had 90 catches, 1,000 yards. But in his mind, Baltimore could go on without him. He wanted to go somewhere where the wide receiver position was valued and appreciated. Maybe he felt Baltimore wasn't that right spot, regardless of his relationship there.
17-3, 2 minutes 9 seconds, 2nd and 10.
And he thinks in this Cliff Kingsbury pass-friendly offense, he'll feel a little bit more a part of it.
Baltimore Ravens quarterback's got the ball, throws deep left, and it's a great catch. 10-yard line, 5-yard line, touchdown. That was a great pass. That was a great pass by Brown Jr. Great pass. 23-3, 2 minutes 2 seconds. So he's on the 40-yard line and he's ran straight in the middle. The bloke just catched it perfect. And the 2 Cardinals defense couldn't catch it. One couldn't catch the ball. Baltimore Ravens grabbed it as he's ran in. Tried to get on his feet, grab his ankle, but he couldn't do it. He pushed him away with a stiff arm. Fair play, man. It's Ravens' game today. 23-3, 2 minutes 2 seconds left on the clock. And it is
21 of 23 throwing the
24-3.
Is that good?
What a
They've
play.
been on point all night long, and they jump out to their biggest lead.
Ravens' game, I'm afraid. Fair play, though. They did all right. Honestly, man. Nine seconds left on the 4th quarter of New York Giants and Bengals. 25-22 to the Giants. So Falcons are at the Jets. Tomorrow I'll stream it for you if you're watching. Waiting game. A waiting game. Just waiting on the adverts to go and then we can get the sound back up. It's going to be a good season, I think. Monday, September 19th. Disaster comes from above. 911. Guess it's got to be a TV series. Fox Sports. College football. Big Noon Sunday is back. Alabama versus Texas, September 10th. Only on Fox. Back in. Future football is here. You win. Learn more at playfootball.com. I'm playing tag football.
And find a league near you. This was halftime here at State Farm Stadium. The kids getting out.
Right, here we go. 24-3. 3rd quarter. 2 minutes 2 seconds on the clock.
Mike, what do you think? I think the flag should have been thrown.
I mean, that's an automatic 3-yard penalty in youth football.
Hey, KB, check this out. You watch these kids at halftime play. So I coach my son's high school 11U Pop Warner team, and next we've been asked. I coach
right at the moment, the stream's going well. Everything's going well.
Panther Stadium, Panthers, Bills. Next Friday
here we go.
Play at halftime. My son's football team. How cool is that?
I just wonder how the other team shows up and sees.
Boom, kicked back.
How do they feel about their chances? I mean, that'll be a blast.
Passed, done.
Pledger out to
on to the 25-yard line.
All right, and with
Let's see if the Cardinals might
you got a lot on your plate this year, and you told me that this week.
go for
You've
a
got
touchdown.
A couple of big leaders that are weighing in. You've got to be even
And that's a
more
big
vocal,
might.
and then, of course, building off the year you had last year. What do you look forward to the most?
You know, I look forward to everything. You know, the process.
Buda
this training
Baker,
camp, you know, as
four-time
we
Pro
ended
Bowl
training camp this
selection.
past week.
Safety.
forward
All right,
to
here we
all
go.
that. You know,
1 minute
the
57,
before
first and
that,
10.
The mini camp, and now it's training camp.
On the 25-yard line.
Preseason game, and then it's the
Cardinals
season.
quarterback.
I'm just so excited.
Got the ball.
You know,
He's got the ball. Throws it to a little left. Guy catches it, and he's
you
made
said
up
that
5
your
yards. I
offseason
think.
went very well. I can tell you what
4 or 5
opposing
yards.
teams are looking forward to is blocking you. I love in the NFL
Nothing
100,
major.
the Rams came out and said they actually have a Buddha rule. Got to block you anytime you're out there. What do you
Second
think when
down.
you heard that? I think it was Cooper Kupp who said it, correct?
Yeah, I mean, I would think so, you know, but you know that's
Second and
definitely cool,
11.
Definitely a blessing to hear guys say those things, but you know, when I'm on that field and I'm down in that box, those guys are yelling my name. So
Second and 11, 1 minute, 20
understand
seconds
the
left.
process, and you know, I just try to do my job at a high level.
So I need you to take me
Boom.
back. Think about the
Cardinals
times you
quarterback's
played
got the ball, throws
Carolina
deep
Panthers.
in the middle, over
There's
for a
tight
first.
end on that team, Greg Olsen,
Right,
he's now
moving
joining
up.
us. He said
Got first
he
down.
remembers the days when he would have to match up against you, and that was the rule, you know, find Buddha. How did he fare against you? Do you remember? Can you take us back? That old guy, yes. He just had 17 chicken fingers up there, by the way.
I believe it. I believe it. Man, I remember that dude as a big guy, big tight end, guy who can go up and get it. In his later years, you know, he still got the ball.
Right, here we go.
They still gave him good catches.
42 seconds left.
His yards
Cardinals quarterback's got the ball. Oh, he's running up. Still running up. He's getting caught out. He's going to go for a little run himself.
Thank you so much. Good to talk to you.
Don't
Good
know
luck the
why,
rest of the
but
year.
obviously he couldn't find someone, so he's gone for a little run.
Greg, what do you have?
I think it's made up a yard or two.
Oh, hold on. Greg has a response.
Second down.
Hey, just tell Buddha that he's lucky he got me in years 13, 14 at the end. If I would have got him in years in my prime, man, it would have been a long day.
He basically said, and I'm cleaning it up, if you had gotten him in his prime, you're lucky you got him in year 13, 14. Any response?
Hey, well, you know, I'm just trying to aspire to make it that long in the league. So kudos
Second
to him,
and
but,
7.
You know, like you said, he's a little before my time.
Here
so,
we go.
You work in the booth up there, man.
Here we go. Cardinals quarterback's got the ball. Oh, and his Baltimore Raven defense broke out, and he had to give him an out-of-bounds throw. He broke out quick. The Ravens defense are doing really well. End of third quarter, by the way. Honestly, so as he's got the ball, he's looking right, and the defensive players coming at him, so he's gone further right. He's just had to chuck it out of bounds. Mate, the Ravens defense is doing well. They could have a good season. Let's check out the Ravens. Oh, by the way, New York Giants 25, Bengals 22 final. That's how that finished. Fair play to that. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look at this. Ravens schedule. Have Ravens got a good schedule? Ravens schedule. All right, here we go. Baltimore Ravens schedule, ESPN. So who have they got? Well, they've got Washington Commanders for the preseason 3, but regular season. So 1st to 9, and then bye week. New York Jets, that'll be easy. Dolphins, maybe. That could be all right. New England, easy. Buffalo Bills, Buffalo Bills 4th week. Bengals 5th week. Cleveland Browns, but you have to worry about Deshaun Watson. So he's got, out of 9 games, I think he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 games out of the 9 that will be a challenge. I think Dolphins, Buffalo Bills, Bengals, and Browns could be a problem. could be a problem, but that's just me. And that's on the Baltimore Ravens schedule. I mean, that's madness. And after the bye week, 3 of the first games would be all right.
Had a few good games against them in the past. KP.
Panthers easy, Jags easy, Broncos I think would be easy, Steelers maybe, Browns again, Falcons. Oh mate, they could be in a good players' positions if they play like this. Anyway, fourth quarter, 15 minutes, 3rd and 7, 40-yard line. Cardinals have got the ball. 5-4-3. Cardinals quarterback's got the ball, running back a bit, throws to the left, trying to get over for a first.
You know, let's look again. You know, here's the thing.
This is an open hand. So let's talk about this. See that thumb right there? It's not around the face mask, Mike. You see what I'm saying? That is a clean, open palm to the face. That is a legal play. I think I got 107 yards on that play in the Super Bowl, give or take. And that's how I remember it.
I'll give you that still.
Right, here we go.
But if you
is it a first down? I think he was just shy it. No, he ain't shy. I think he's got a first down.
Oh, they were always bad calls upon review. When Coach sent them in during the week, they got it.
No, he didn't. He was shy. 4th and 1. 4th and 1. They've got to run it or just pass it. Either way, just get over the line, man. Cardinals quarterback has got the ball, and they're going for a run in the middle. He's in. Shocked, but he's in.
As we play in this fourth quarter.
13 minutes, 50 seconds.
You know, look, he's serious. He's got the call sheet. He's got the red marker out.
Okay.
He got to call 1 series last week.
Let's see if he holds it. Does he hold it up to his mouth? That's how you know you're a true play caller. You think everybody in the stadium's reading your lips. You got to keep a camera on him, see if he's adopted the cover the face play call. There he goes.
Right, here we go. Cardinals got the ball, throws deep right, incomplete pass, no one there to cover.
Pierce, the tight end down there, couldn't hit him.
You know, this might seem like a nothing, right? This might seem just like a fun little exercise for Kingsbury, Coach Kingsbury to get, you know, his starting quarterback some calls. But this is a great insight. We talked about it earlier in the broadcast. It gives a good look into
2nd and 10, 13 minutes, 24 seconds on the clock.
There at quarterback. So now when the regular season comes along and now he's under center, he knows a little bit more about how his brain works. What plays does he like to set up future plays and handle situations? They're going to get something out of this.
Cardinals pass it off, and they've gone a little deep right, but they got cornered off. It would be hard to play for. He's very tough on the ball.
You know, I've always found the really good.
Kyler Murray's on the mic and he's got the sheet like a proper play caller.
Right, like he can't understand why a guy can't run around 4-3, make 4 guys miss, and just throw a 60-yard rope. It's like, just do that. You know, sometimes the really good players get very frustrated as coaches because they can't get everyone to see it and do it the way they do, but.
Well, here we go. 12:45 on the clock, counting down. 3rd and 8. Cardinals quarterback has the ball. He's running back a bit, and he's going for deep in the middle. Oh, he's got it for a first down on the 30-yard line.
And Arizona's drive with Kyler Murray on the calls. Get a few more calls.
12 minutes, 25 seconds counting down.
Watch them pick up all this.
So the Cardinals quarterback's got the ball and he's looking a bit to his left, and he's throwing straight deep. No one covered the guy, and he's got it for a first down on the 30-yard line.
Now to wait for that dig to come in. He hits Bolden square in the face mask. He almost dropped it, but he was able to hang on.
Here we go. Cardinals quarterback got the ball, throws a little bit in the middle, going for another 1st and 10 on the 15-yard line. Oh, they're making up moves again. The thing is, this is going well for the offense, don't get me wrong. But I'm still no touchdown. This is the problem.
I think he gets a look into the
11 minutes, 40 seconds left.
He would like the plays to be called. Right? Every play has
this
an
is the
aftermath.
only
Every play
problem
leads to the next.
with
Every
this team.
situation is an insight into how you think, how you process. So now for Cliff Kingsbury to sit there and watch his starting quarterback now call play after play without having to get
Here we go again, 15-yard line. He passes it off, went nowhere. Went nowhere.
From John Ross.
Right, so he's making all these calls without really any input from everybody else. So it's a real authentic look into how he sees the game. And again, Cliff knows him really well. They go back a long way. But now he's
Connor Murray's on the mic and he's got the sheet and everything. And I think he's making the calls,
one
maybe.
More little tool, one more thing that Kingsbury can use as he formulates game plans.
Very good learn.
Going into the regular season.
Really interesting.
Maybe to the future.
I mean, last week,
you never know.
It's fun, kind of a preseason
10 minutes, 50 seconds, counting down on the clock. Second and 9.
This is a more serious.
No, this isn't a carnival game. Yeah, this isn't just a carnival act that he thinks is a fun way to keep his quarterback from, being distracted.
There we go.
Cardinals
quarterback's got the ball. He's running down. Getting up. 2 people run him. 15, 10 yards. He ran it himself. 10 yards. Set. Flag.
Holding. Offense. Number 54. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
Holding. Oh, they got holding. Cardinals got holding. Unbelievable. 10 minutes, 33 seconds. Oh, mate, they're not having a good game. Second and 19.
Yeah, Steve Kine, the general manager, he came up in the booth before the game to say hi, and he said, listen, I got 2 young offensive linemen. Lasita Smith is one of them, and then Marquise Hayes.
Mate, this is so unreal.
He's like, I got 2
Every time they
guys
get close.
This year that are athletic, they're strong. He said they're going to be a big part of our offensive line future. We're able to see a little
here
bit
we go.
Lasita Smith tonight.
10 minutes, 15 seconds, counting down. Second and 19, on a 25-yard line. Quarterback got the ball, throws deep right into the end zone. Oh, nearly touchdown. Close. Close.
Much better job
So the
here
Cardinals
by
quarterback's
Stevens.
got the ball.
Brandon Stevens
And he's looking to his wide receiver, and the wide receiver's running right.
When he got a little handsy with that outside arm.
Throws
Much
it,
better
and
job
he's
there.
right
See how
in
he
the end
just
zone. It's going for
stays
throw in the end zone.
little
Oh, he got a
jersey
little bit of
here.
a grab on the jersey. Little bit grab on the
Cardinals fan,
jersey.
listen, if I'm Isabella, I'm calling for a penalty. And Kyler realizes he had a chance there, but much better job there by Brandon Stevens. Just not
Oh, I
panicking
don't
with the
know.
ball in the air.
That might have been a call. Should have made a
Learning
call,
from
but
his
fair
previous
enough.
PI.
3rd and 19. 25-yard
Got some
line.
confusion down
You
here.
go
These
for it
guys are
again.
struggling to get lined up. They're gonna
Nope,
call
what's
timeout.
going on? Flag.
First charge. Timeout in the second half. Arizona.
Arizona's called a timeout. First timeout. 2 remaining.
But the regular season kicks off September.
Mate, this is unreal. Seriously. And you couldn't make it up. Bizarre, man. Oh, mate.
Get halfway through the season.
I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to finding out.
They're
That week
pushing,
one
they're
game,
pushing.
You said it earlier, Minnesota is a great place to watch a game. It's a great place to call a
Right,
game.
here we go.
Called it last year, and it was a
25-yard line, 3rd and 19. Cardinals quarterback's got the ball, nearly choked up, throwing left. And the man's running over. Right, so the Cardinals quarterback's got the ball. He ran up, he threw a little throw to his man, and he's gone over for a first, and he's gone over up to the 5-yard line, and I just caught him down before he got into a touchdown position. 1st and goal. Is this going to be Cardinals' first touchdown? And there's injury on the play. And my camera, my webcam is not doing well.
We've had multiple people tell us. Take a
Done.
look at Keontae Ingram.
Injury timeout.
Injury timeout. Injury timeout. So, it's not looking bad so far. But I cannot, I don't know what, like I said, get that touchdown. It would be nice just to get a touchdown. But we shall find out if they do or don't. Now we're just waiting. This is long, people. This is long. Mate, if they don't get it, I'll be shocked. Still waiting. Still waiting. Too many adverts. Still waiting. All right, here we go. Back on, back on.
Prayers and sympathies go out. Goose's wife, Kathy, their 3 children, Samantha, Ava, Anthony Jr., and of course the rest of the Siragusa family. Rest in peace, Tony. As Tony's Ravens leading the Cardinals here, preseason action, fourth quarter, 24-3.
Right, here we go. First and goal, 9 minutes, 25 seconds, counting down. Can the Cardinals get a... nope, handed it off, gone nowhere. Wow. Wow.
And so a second down and goal.
It's not looking good.
Not looking good at all. Some of our games, Kev. He'd come, you know, they used to come to Friday practices and he'd be out there holding court. Called some of our playoff games earlier in my career in Chicago. He's
unbelievable.
He was like a larger-than-life personality.
Here we go again.
Kenny Albert voicing that piece. Of course, Goose's teammate for so long.
Cardinals quarterback's running down. He's going to go for a run himself. Oh, did he do it? He's in. Touchdown. Unbelievable. He went for his own. He ran it himself. The quarterback ran it himself. Fair play. 9:24. I thought he was going to go for a throw, but he just got the ball and he ran all the way down, right to the end.
You know, these are the plays that made the whole country fall in love with Trace McSorley in college, right?
He ran it himself.
Penn State, running around. I'd love to hear from Mike whether he was in there. Mike,
was he in?
With that left hand. If his hand with the ball in it is outside the pylon.
Yeah, he's got to get a body part down in the end zone for that goal line to extend.
You think they're going to take a look
at this?
And he really
doesn't, so
they're going to take a look at it. He's left arm, so as he's running, he's jumped in, his left hand has touched the pylon, but his right hand where the football is outside.
The pylon does not put him out of bounds.
Exactly.
So the question is, does he get a body part down in the end zone? Because if it doesn't, then that ball's got to get over the top or inside the pylon.
Yeah, I think it's going to be close, right? I mean, he clearly takes his left hand off the ball, which is what knocked the pylon down, which in live action made us think that he was in. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, they're gonna reverse this. You can see that the ball doesn't break the plane of the goal line until it gets outside. But again, like I said,
that's
since the body
not
part
good.
gets hit in the end zone, then it would appear to me that they would put the ball down, I would think, at about the half-yard line.
Oh, they're going to look into it. 8 minutes, 40 seconds left.
Review, the runner is short of the goal line. The ball be placed at the half-yard line.
Yeah, it doesn't take
Call
away
reverse.
from the
So
effort, right?
basically,
the point still stands.
he's ran in,
and
as he ran in,
make plays just like that, throwing his body all over, just competing.
The ball's in his left hand, and as he's dived in, he's touched the pylon with his right hand. But the ball the ball was still with him, but it outside of bounds.
Just came up a little short.
So he come up short. I can see where that's coming from. Bit guttering as well for the Cardinals. I see where they're coming from. Third and goal.
What does a play caller call? Some sort of play
8 minutes,
action.
40 seconds left.
He wants McSorley to maybe throw a touchdown, maybe give him some
Right.
sort of RPO read.
They're on literally an inch away. 3rd and goal, inch away. They're going to run for it. Oh, no. And the quarterback's run for it. This time, he's the actual touchdown. So he played fake the running, opened up a gap, and he's gone straight through it for a touchdown. That's fair.
He did just that.
That's fair. 24-9. So quarterback's got the ball. Fake play to the right, over to the left. That's yours. Not. And he's just open.
He takes it right up to hash.
Absolutely open. Fair play. That's a good route. That's a good game call. 24-9.
Don't just pigeonhole him into one play.
And then they're going to go for the point. Hopefully it'll be a 24-10.
There's an injury concern for Baltimore now.
They're doing all right so
Travis
far.
Jones, the rookie defensive tackle, and he has been terrific so far in camp.
Ravens man down.
Hope he's okay. Injury timeout.
Injury timeout. A Ravens guy's down. Oh. Fair play to the Arizona Cardinals, the quarterback. That was a really good call. Really good call. Play faked it from the right. That's yours. Slipped under him. Big openings, gone straight in the middle. Ran it himself. Their first touchdown. And it happened in the 4th quarter. Unbelievable. But there you go. Now it's just a waiting game. Because we've got more bloody adverts. Because of one injury. Oh, come on. This is mental. The adverts you get is unreal. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Just waiting. Just waiting. Do. Just waiting. Taking long. Just waiting. These adverts take long. Long, I say. And we're back.
Travis Jones, the outstanding rookie defensive tackle.
We're back in.
Did get off the field. You see walking under his own power into the 10.
Okay, here we go.
He's okay.
4th quarter. 8.
John Harbaugh called
29.
him the best defensive tackle in the draft when we spoke to him this week.
Which is saying a lot. We saw some guys
The
at that
Cardinals
position go
quarterback,
pretty high.
16 plays, 24 yards.
So that's how much he thinks of Travis Jones, and hopefully he's all
24-9.
right. So that happened on the scoring play.
And they're going for 24-10.
So now the point after from Prater.
All right. Ball comes in. And it's good.
It's 24-10.
24-10.
Well, every year, obviously, there's a lot of turnover. Coaches, a lot of turnover in quarterbacks.
Quarterbacks with new homes this season. Russell Wilson, Denver Broncos. Carson Wentz, Washington Commanders. Matt Ryan, Indianapolis Colts. Marcus Mariota, I don't know, Falcons. Baker Mayfield, Carolina Panthers. 5 big quarterbacks gone. And we still got Jimmy Garoppolo.
Look, obviously Russell Wilson is an obvious
perfect
for Denver and an upgrade.
Someone take him,
but
please.
Talking about this, you just love the fit for Matt Ryan.
Jesus wept.
I just think for Chris Ballard, the GM,
24-10.
him and add him to that roster.
Baltimore Ravens has done very well, I have to admit.
Underwhelming performance to finish the season, losing.
If they play like this all season, they could have a bloody good season.
The playoffs, you know, a lot of it was put on Carson Wentz's shoulder, and you know, maybe some of it's justified, some of it's not. But
Right.
for them to go out and get a veteran like
Let's
Matt
go,
Ryan,
people.
capitalize, play action, the run game, you know, the offensive line, the pieces they have on that roster, that's going to be a sneaky AFC team in my mind to go along with all the usual
Right.
suspects.
And the Cardinals kick it back, and now it's Baltimore Ravens' ball. And touchback.
Baltimore start on their own 25 with 8:29 to go.
So,
here from
waiting.
Yeah, I mean, it's
waiting.
going to be very, very interesting. I mean, really, you know, since Andrew Luck.
8 minutes 29, first and
you know,
10.
he's at
Ravens'
Wentz was
ball,
gonna be the answer. He lasted
touchback.
only
Now
a
we're
year,
just waiting.
Reunited with Frank Reich, and now he's on to Washington.
Yeah, and of course, you know, I played that 1 year with Russell. I think there's a lot of optimism in Denver. You know, they feel, again, that's a little bit of a younger roster. I think there's a lot of people out there that anticipate that it's going to have the Tom Brady effect on Tampa, the Matt Stafford effect out in Los Angeles. I'm not sure that
Boom, here
roster
we go,
is that
25-yard
good yet,
line.
but he obviously makes up for
8 minutes 29,
for a lot of
first
missing
and 10.
pieces.
Ravens' ball. Brown's got the ball. Oh, intercepted. 30, 20-yard line. Intercepted. That was the most maddest throws I've seen him do yet. Brown Jr.'s got the ball and he just throws it. It looks like, for me, he throws it.
This is just miscommunication here.
That
by Brown.
miscommunication.
To his coach. I think he didn't have the right read.
So Brown Jr.'s got the ball for the Ravens, right? The quarterback's got the ball.
Like a little dig.
Dig route to the right. He's looking right. And he just throws it straight to the Cardinals. That is a big miscommunication and a half.
Chandler Wooten again. Young
Wow.
just getting accustomed to this offense, but
and Brown Jr. has been playing well.
Didn't have a great feel for where his wide receiver was going to be.
8 minutes 20, Cardinals ball on the 20-yard line.
Garantano is in the game.
Cardinals quarterback's got the ball. Oh, he's going to get swallowed up. He's going to get sacked. No, he's come out. He's running down deep. Oh, was it caught?
He's got a short completion, and he does.
Short completion, so the quarterback. The quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals. He's got the ball. People coming towards him. He's run right.
Yeah, nice job
and as he's run my right, he's thrown it. A little short pass, and he's just got it. A little shy, but he's got it.
He's a big, strong
Second and 7.
And was able to at least get out of the pocket and pick up a few.
Here we go again. Cardinals handoff for a run-in, straight in the middle, nowhere.
Let's go down to Tom, who's with
7 minutes, 40 seconds left.
You're going to love this. A good one. Mark Andrews. Tom?
And an all-pro tight end at that. Mark, when you are not in a game at all and you're locked in and watching the way things unfold, how anxious are you to be out there, and what are you doing mentally?
Man, I just want to be out there with your guys, you know, playing, but just trying to execute, you know, in your head, you know, imagine what you're going to do, and you know, we've been playing
7
super hard
minutes,
tonight.
15 seconds,
Looks a lot of
counting
guys
down.
making a lot
3rd
of
and
plays,
6.
so I'm excited about that.
Arizona
Talking to
Cardinals.
Lamar earlier this week,
Cardinals
he said he
quarterback
almost felt
has.
like you guys had an instant chemistry with one another. What's been the basis of that?
Just playing football, man. He's so
Cardinals
good.
quarterback.
He sees the game so well.
Has got the ball.
So for me, it's just about getting
Throws
up and
deep
making plays
left for a touchdown.
and just being there for him.
Oh, 2 touchdowns in the 4th
We see
quarter.
a touchdown there, obviously, but just real quick, Mark, you got to break down the chain for us. What's the chain?
Touchdown. What? 2 touchdowns in the 4th quarter. 16-24 to Arizona Cardinals.
Like I said, Lamar looked it up.
You got it. You got it. Thanks for a little bit of time.
There's 6 minutes 55 seconds left.
Well,
oh my God!
From Lamar, and that's some play in the catch by John Trey Kirkland for the touchdown.
Yeah, they call this a big box fade. You line up as the number 2 receiver, meaning you're inside, but you end up running the widest fade. What a great start here.
So Garantano comes in, fires a touchdown.
So it was a different Cardinals quarterback.
Minutes ago, it was 24-3, and we're thinking this is number 22 in a row.
Their QB 2 or 3 or whatever. A different Cardinals quarterback, and he's done better than the one before. Well, he's done a little bit better plays than the one before. So here we go.
I got a lot of questions, a lot of follow-up questions for Mark on his chain. Is it his chain?
24-16. 6 minutes 55 seconds left. They're going for the point. The point is good. 24-17. Oh, if the Ravens give up an interception. Oh, my God. Can you imagine? New head coaches. Dennis Allen, Saints. Todd Bowles, Bucks. Darren DeBoll, Giants. Matt LaFleur, Bears. Nathaniel Hackett, Broncos. Love Smith, Texans. Doug Peterson, Jags. Kevin O'Connell, Vikings. Josh McDaniels, Raiders. Mike McDaniels, Miami Dolphins. I think Miami Dolphins will do well with Mike McDaniel.
That's a really interesting situation. I'm curious to see what
But
he does
we'll find out.
with Devontae Adams.
We will find out.
Those situations, right? There's a few that are rebuilds. You look at the Giants, you look at a few of those. But I think there's also a lot of intriguing ones. The Josh McDaniels at the Raiders out in Vegas, to me, that stands out. And then also, our Week 1 game.
Can Ravens
Vikings
keep the
host Green
ball
Bay.
and not intercept?
Kevin O'Connell, I think, bringing a little offensive mode to Kirk Cousins and that. You know, kind
If
of
the
change
Ravens
pace
intercept,
from Mike Zimmer for such a
you
long
can
time. I think that
forget
team,
it, mate.
Justin Jefferson, they got some guys on the squad.
Right, here we go.
I think he's got some pieces to work with offensively.
Cardinals are kicking back to the Baltimore Ravens.
So I have a question.
Touchback, 25 yards, waiting at 6 minutes 55 seconds on the clock.
Led 2 touchdown drives.
Look, they say this is a results-oriented business. And I think the results today are pretty clear. I think Kyler Murray's taken over the reins.
Mate.
I think he needs to replace Cliff Kingsbury. I think tomorrow that's the headline. I think going forward he's going to call his own plays and play quarterback.
But how great is that? He's talking now with Garantano. They're talking a little strategy there. He's with Cam Turner, the pass game coordinator. I mean,
yeah, you know what he's calling for? He's saying, listen, we're gonna get this ball back. And we're going to go.
All right, Ravens got the ball, going for a running in the middle.
Baltimore's on that
didn't get nowhere.
Yeah, and this game's not going to end in a tie.
Fair play.
If they score, if they hold Baltimore and they got one more score here, they're going to go for 2 and try to end this thing. We got a lot of game left.
Okie dokie.
I think right now for Anthony Brown, though, they start him off with a conservative run. If I'm Greg Roman, the offensive coordinator, I want to get him a completion, right? If I have a young quarterback that undergoes a little adversity, throws a pick, some miscommunication on the route, on the possession before they empty it out here, I'd get him.
Ravens quarterback got the ball from right. Good catch. Just over for the first.
Right around the first down marker. We'll see where they spot. It looked like he had it. Shamar Bridges had a touchdown last week. There's been a lot of talk about him because the Ravens do not have a lot of big, tall receivers, and he is tall. He's 6'4". He's got long arms. See the catch there.
5 minutes 55 seconds and counting.
Fort Valley State.
Did they do it? Yep, 1st and 10. Over for the first. They didn't know if it was short or not. On the 35-yard line. Here we go. Baltimore Ravens quarterback has got the ball. Brown Jr. passes it, holds it off in the middle, but
so apparently now all we do is talk to tight
got
ends.
nowhere.
Greg Olsen in the booth. So Aaron is with another one. EA.
I feel like this is Greg Olsen day because we're having all the tight ends. First off, a big chatter up with Kevin Burkhardt, Greg Olsen about Kyler Murray and calling 2 touchdowns. Do we need to be concerned about your head coach in the play calling duty?
I think Cliff will be okay.
Tight end, Zach
definitely check on him after the game to make sure his
for
ego's not too
574
bruised.
yards, 3
We put
touchdowns.
up 14 points in 2
Required
drives,
week 6 from
with
the
K1
Eagles.
calling the plays. But
Here we go. 5 minutes
definitely let
left.
all of us
2nd
know
and
about this after
15.
the game.
What do you think about the philosophy of having somebody
Can
he's
Brown
missed
Jr.
time, having him call
do
plays
wonders?
like that?
Yeah, I mean, I think
Or is he going to intercept? 30-yard line. Brown Jr. is passing left or incomplete. His man couldn't get the hold of it.
And just understanding the game and just how much goes into each and every play. I'm sure he's learned a lot. And I'm sure it's just a way for him to have fun as well.
Well, I know you're not having fun right now because you do have a calf injury, but off the field, things are fun. You look great. You don't look like you have bags under your eyes, but congratulations to you and Julie for your new son, Matthew Ertz. How was that? How'd the whole thing go down?
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, my wife is a stud. Obviously, everyone knows about her. But how she handled the labor, the birth was just
Here we go.
unbelievable. You know, everyone
3rd and
tells you
15.
how
4 minutes 46 seconds
having kids is,
on the
but
30-yard line
do it justice. I've had
for the
so much fun
Ravens.
with him and Julie, and obviously I'm missing him right now.
Oh,
He's absolutely
delay of game.
Speaking
Flag
of
out. Delay of game.
with a tight end, you know about it. We've got Greg Olsen, part of our team. Any
Oh,
with working with
This
a
is
tight
not
end?
good.
I think the tight ends are very humble, very hard
For the Ravens, they were doing well, and now they're slipping.
So I'm sure Greg is going to crush it. Obviously, I love him. He's a great dude. And I know he's going to be amazing at this.
Appreciate your time. Congrats on the baby.
Thank you, Aaron.
Aaron, we're very humble. You just have to ask us.
Right, here we go. 3rd and 20. 4 minutes, 46 seconds. Ravens, Brown Jr.'s got the ball. Running back. Little throw play to make up 5 yards.
And so Arizona's going to get the ball back here with 4.5 to go, down a touchdown.
4th down.
Again, Baltimore on this 21-game preseason win streak, the longest in NFL history. They know they take it seriously. But as you know, look, we're having a little fun with Cliff Kingsbury.
Baltimore Ravens won 21 consecutive preseason games,
but, you know,
NFL record.
Coming in now is a chance to maybe lead a comeback here, a play caller.
Yeah, and again, as Zach Ertz said, I think, listen, Cliff Kingsbury's probably forgotten more about offensive play calling than we could ever know. But I think this is fun. I think it's a great exercise for a starting quarterback.
4th and 18. Got the ball, punt it back.
We saw Kyler Murray's taking this pretty serious. He's going down to win this game.
And Cardinals went out for out of bounds.
Of a kick. And 58-yarder with no return. Well, here's what we're talking about. Of course, Zach Ertz playing along with the fun. Play calling duties tonight. Cliff
Offensive
offense 3,
tonight, points by
14.
play caller.
That's points.
Kingsbury's going to kill us.
He is
Kingsbury 3, Kyler Murray 14. Right, Kyler Murray's been the play calling's done better than the head coach.
Headlines.
He's going to be fine. I think he's going to be fine.
But it is cool to see Murray taking it so seriously, and it's turned into a fun finish here.
No doubt.
Right, 3 minutes, 50 seconds left.
So 3:50 to
1st
go.
and 10 to the Cardinals. They're on the 15-yard line. Here we go. Cardinals quarterback has got the ball. He's looking, fake pass. He's still got the ball. Still got the ball going for a long throw, but too short for the guy to catch. Incomplete pass. Would have been on the 30-yard line as well.
Just a little late. You saw him kind of leave his spot. He had a clean pocket. He had some space there to operate. He was a little late, kind of moving to his left. Kind of spiked it a little bit.
3 minutes, 45 seconds left.
Trust his eyes and deliver
2nd and 10.
Pace, but we talked earlier about Trace McSorley and some of these young guys getting experience. Anthony Brownwell.
Right. 15-yard line. Cardinals quarterback has got the ball. He's got the ball. Throws in the middle. Tries pass off to Ingram. Didn't get nowhere. Oh wait. I don't know if it went through his hands or it just caught short from his hands. Incomplete pass.
Played 4 years at Tennessee
3rd
and
and
then
10.
ended up transferring to Washington State, but I only played 2 games last year with a knee, so how to evaluate a guy like that. And again, he's trying to play enough for this team. Every other team
3rd and 10.
to make a team, to make a practice squad is an important time for him.
That's a great
3rd and 10.
These guys are not only
All
auditioning.
right, 3 minutes, 41 seconds. 3rd and 10. 15-yard line. Arizona Cardinals quarterback has got the ball. He's still got the ball. Throws deep in the middle. Great catch. Great open catch.
Right down the middle and a big gainer and a 1st down.
Brilliant. Great catch. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. 1st and 10.
He wins this route. Watch his release right here at the 2nd level. The little
His man was open as well on the 30-yard line.
That time,
fair play. 15-yard gain. Right, here we go. 1st and 10. 3 minutes, 12. Cardinals quarterback's got the ball. Oh, he's got sacked. He's got sacked. Not good. 3 minutes left. 2nd down.
Here off the edge. He's just going to run the hoop. These guys spend all day. There's these hoops on the ground. He just gets on the edge and keeps working.
Mate.
Runs right by the right guard, Rashad Coward.
Nope. Right, here we go. 2nd and 17. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. Cardinals quarterback's got the ball. Oh, he's got sacked again. He's got sacked again. The Ravens defense is just impeccable, man. Sacked again.
Typically one of the hardest things to do. You're going to see the pressure. There's going to be a little double team. The back's going to help right here.
For whatever reason, he just kind of comes off him. He's got to just stay on. They call that if you see color, just cover it up.
Honestly, man.
Nice job there by Nichols, just continuing to fight.
Mental. Absolutely stone cold mental.
Is a lot of young linemen, pass protection.
There we go. 3rd and 25, 2 minutes.
Got a lot of
warning.
new pieces, guys playing multiple positions. Arizona only had 6 offensive linemen in uniform tonight, so there's been some mixing and matching.
3rd and 25.
Some guys in and out, and you know, typically at the end of the game, pass protection is what's the biggest challenge.
Hit the 2-minute warning. It'll be a 3rd and long for Arizona.
And Mate,
start the season off
3rd and 25.
Stadium
That's
in
long.
Glendale, Arizona, and we will finish it with Super Bowl 57 in February. And boy, there have been 2 Super Bowl gems right here, Greg. Super Bowl history.
Mate.
Of course, you go back to the undefeated Patriots.
Oh, madness. So, just a waiting game now.
Those finishes are pretty good.
Here we go. 2 minutes. 3rd and 25. Don't give him another sack.
And then Malcolm Butler, the interception, of course, improbable. Everyone thought it was going to Marshawn
Don't
Lynch,
give him
except for
another
Butler
sack.
to get the Patriots the Super Bowl. Hopefully
Here we
another
go.
gem this year. Arizona
Got the quarterback's got the ball. He's running left, open, running left, open. Oh, fair play.
At least a pretty good decision.
Yeah, typically in those situations, the rule of thumb
Very good, well played. So Arizona quarterback's got the ball, but he's ran left himself just to make up the yard coverage. A lot of open space as well that they gave him on the sideline, and then he's come out. So 4th down, but I don't know how much he's gained. 4th and 10. Oh, mate, go for it, sod it. 1 minute 52 seconds left.
Gives his team a chance here to extend some life and see if they can.
Go on, salvage it.
The game will essentially come down to this 4th and 10.
4th and 10, they're going for it. They're going to salvage. 4th and 10, 1 minute 52. Arizona, Cardinals, quarterback, got the ball, throws deep right. Oh, and it bounced off. No flag, however. I think they were looking for a holding or something.
That inside fade again, this time much.
Oh, gutted.
Defended much better.
So it was the wide receiver, so he's running right, he's got a man on him. And as the ball was thrown, I think he's trying to get it one-handed catch.
Or Darius Washington finding the ball, getting his hand back. Just a really good defensive play.
It was pulled.
But I just like that Arizona had a little fight. You know, we talked a lot about how serious Baltimore takes the preseason. You know, those guys on the sideline of Arizona, they tried to come back and win this game now. They didn't just lay down and say, hey, let's get to
1st and 10
tomorrow. They came back from a 24-3 deficit, 2 quick scores here in the 4th quarter, and at least gave themselves a fighting chance. Whoa, the ball wasn't snapped. Everybody went except the center.
Oh.
False start.
Flag.
Offense. Everybody but the center.
I told you.
There you go.
Mike P, I could be a referee. I could be a ref.
False start.
I don't think you can because you've never committed a foul
He
in
didn't
your
even
life.
snap the ball, did he?
I don't know that you can recognize.
No, he didn't snap the ball. To Brown Jr.
I just see everybody else do it.
That was weird.
I guess if you're going to get a penalty, you might as well just go for the whole thing.
1 minute 47 left. 1st and 15. Here we go. Brown passes it in the middle.
See if Arizona calls a timeout.
That's what it
will.
is.
They've got 1 left. And so Baltimore will start their season. Ironically, it seems against
First 5 games regular season for the Baltimore Ravens. Jets they'll win. Dolphins, I think they'll win. I think Patriots they'll win. Bills, I don't think they'll win. And the Bengals, I don't think they'll win. So the first 5, they'll win 3, lose 2. That's what I think. Leave your comments, tell me what you think.
Dolphins are a really interesting team.
Show game, please. I can't show the game because I get copyrighted. I'm sorry. It's the best I can do.
That combination has some possibilities to go with another tight
Brown
end.
passes it off far left to his receiver.
I mean, Waddle, and they've got some weapons.
And he's gained up some.
They got Edmonds now. They got Mostert.
They've gained 3rd down. 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. 47 seconds left, counting down.
They're going to be a lot of fun. And again, you have to
Third
ask
and
yourself,
5.
how good is that AFC division going to be, right? How good's the AFC East going to be?
Yeah.
Buffalo, of course, is the top of the list. They might be the best team in the entire league. I think the Patriots are yet to know what they're going to be about, right? The Jets, they're, kind of been rebuilding. Now they lose Zach Wilson for, an indefinite amount of time. We'll see how good they are. So they can pick up some
Third and
division wins
5,
there.
20 seconds left.
Conference wins early in the
What are you
season.
going to kneel? Take a knee. No, they're going for it.
Hand it off one more time.
Hand it off. Went nowhere.
Schedule, Greg, you want to talk about tough? I don't know that anybody in the league is a tougher.
10 seconds left. All finished.
That should do it for here. Chiefs, Raiders,
Well,
Rams.
that was an all right game.
Yeah.
Ravens had that in the bag.
Tonight as it's come to a close, week 2 of the preseason, and
24-17 to Ravens.
22 straight.
It was all their game, but it weren't too bad. It was a good preseason game.
More to come.
And that's it. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll be on the Falcons at Jets game tomorrow, so keep an eye on that. Sadly, I see a lot of comments saying, why can't you show the whole game? I can't show the whole game for the reason being of copywriting. I can just show you the score and that's it. Otherwise, the more screen I show you, the more I'm going to get blocked, so I do apologise about that. Thank you very much for watching anyway. I'll see you tomorrow with the Falcons and Jets game. Thank you very much for watching, and